Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new episode of the Skylanders Swap Force Soul Seekers live streaming series here on my channel. Man, that title is a bit of a mouthful. Now I have a bunch of combinations in front of me that we can take advantage of to start really ticking off our different combinations on our charter, and that's going to kick things off, I guess, with Boom Kraken, especially since the Boom Top half only has 2 or 3 more combinations to go before it's done on there. Anyway, I'm back on the PS4 today, so hopefully you should hear me. Be sure to let me know in the comment section if I can be heard. That would be much appreciated. And speaking of appreciation, I really appreciate you guys coming along. Take a shot every single time I say appreciation here. But that being said, speedruns only today. Let's head out for Cascade Glade to kick things off, I suppose. Hard difficulty. And yes, this is the 10th episode of the series. We officially hit double digits, so it's amazing to have you guys along for it. Ignite, you couldn't have streamed at a better time. I have a free period at school right now. Hypno Sniper, that's just my strategy here, man. I've prioritised the whole streams around you. You see, I stalked you. I managed to hack into your Schoolage systems. Of course, find out when you have a free period and tailor the whole experience around that. You're welcome. Vote like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer. Oh yeah. Love the fact though that it's a very famous quote, but it's carified because of course Cadillac and Boomers are cars. Anyway, enough of explaining for ha funny cars joke. Let's actually get on with the speedrun, because so far I'm not going very fast, am I? That didn't help with anything. This is why I'm not a pro speedrunner. Hard mode, because it's hard. Well, for me it is. For me, I find easy difficulty hard, because I am not good at pushing the be good at video game button. I can't even beat the Uncharted games past normal. I'm that bad. So I did beat Horizon Zero Dawn Ultra Hard recently. I was well proud of that, because Ultra Hard, it kind of lives up to its name. It definitely got Ultra Hard at points, but I still managed to beast through it and complete the challenge. Anyway, there goes that fool. I just thought, have you seen Encanto? Also, hello. Yes, hello there, Judas. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate you stopping by. And of course, I've seen Encanto. In fact, I've seen Encanto a few too many times, to be honest. I've seen it a good 6 or 7 times, and I love the movie, so no wonder why I've seen it so many times. I love the songs, I love the Colombian culture involved, I love the characters too, just the entirety of the concept. It really speaks to me and I thoroughly enjoy it. Well, I say it speaks to me, it does have themes about large families and of course family pressures that you go through, and naturally my family never really put any pressure on me. They kind of just let me do my own thing independently, which I really appreciate, because I can imagine the stress that would have. So it does definitely relate to certain audiences more than others, I can admit that, but it didn't stop me from thoroughly enjoying the film. Can we talk about Bruno? I know I'm an excellent singer, they should hire me for the sequel. What will I talk about? They've already hired me for one of their sequels. I'm going to be in the Moana sequel, which is definitely inevitable, because what can I say except you're welcome. I shouldn't really be spoiling that. I did sign some confidentiality laws, but you know what? Fuck the confidentiality laws, am I right? Wow, I'm really bad at speedrunning this right now. Like, you thought I was bad at video games, I'm even worse at speedrunning than that, which is saying a lot. What's your opinion on the Netflix animation inside job? I would love to give you my opinion on it. The only problem is that I haven't seen the show yet.
Thank goodness you're here, Skylanders.
No, we don't talk about Bruno. It's a very solid film. If you haven't seen it in theaters, well, that's a shame, because the animation is beautiful. I mean, the lighting in that movie, oh, it's gorgeous. Absolutely top-notch Disney animation-wise. The voice cast is spectacular, so watching it in a theatre, by default, is the best place to watch it. Watching in a theatre is any best place to watch a film. But, I'm gonna launch some Ninja Stars now. This guy. Boom! I guess. Yeah. There's also a Disney Plus, so if you own Disney Plus and haven't watched the film yet, what are you doing with your life? Just stop everything you're doing right now and go watch this movie. You can thank me later. It's like the new Kingsman movie. The Kingsman prequel goes on to Disney Plus on the 9th of February. They sure got that quickly. And hello there, Mike Annoyed. Welcome to the streamer. I actually have commentary this time. Professionalism at its finest. And Encanto was great. I just hate the ending very much. How can you hate the ending? I feel like the ending is one of the best parts, and thanks for that. I really appreciate the support. Reaching 2K has been huge for me. And despite the fact that I've been incredibly quiet during the month of January, you've continued to gain traction, so I really appreciate you guys continuing to share about the videos, watch the old videos, because here's the thing, you know, people want new videos. I have hundreds of old videos to watch, some of which are better than the new stuff I'm pumping out. You know, why don't you go back and watch the whole 3-hour long all 167 Skylanders ranked video all over again, watch that from beginning to end, non-stop, and then we'll talk. I'm joking, of course. That would be torture, even for me, and I'm one who made the video, so please do not subject yourself to that. It's not something I'd even wish upon my own worst enemy. But that being said, because that video is so long, my average watch hours for that is insane. I'm waiting to the 2.4 subscribers for the 24-hour stream. Yeah, and the best thing is that hopefully by then I'll have the whole PS5 situation sorted out so I can stream the game on PS5, because Skylanders Trap Team is the only game where I forgot to back up my data, so Skylanders Trap Team, I have to start all over again. And that's not just for PlayStation 5, that's for PlayStation 4 as well. Like, the data, it's gone. I have to restart the entirety of the game, so that would be a good excuse. I could beat that to 100%, so then I can have Nightmare Mode re-unlocked and all of that for a 24-hour live stream. I like the Iceberg videos with Skylander, Gamer, and other peeps. Oh yeah, that was the absolutely mad collaboration. The fact that Skylander Gamer is still considering me for collaborations is a huge honour. I mean, this man's at, what, 12k by now? He's probably at 12k, since the last time I checked he was at 10, and he's gaining like crazy. That being said, it amazes me that we can still have SkyTubers remaining humble when they've thrashed that 5-digit marker. You know, Skylander Gamer TV is so humble, like, we still speak, and he's somewhat a celebrity, especially amongst this community, that is. You know, when you really start getting on YouTube, it's just so easy to say, oh, I don't have the time to watch the content, oh, you can get so cocky about it too, but Skylander Gamer TV, it hasn't really changed in getting to 10k, and that I admire about him most of all. Hello, Sky Fizzy, welcome to the stream. Okay, you guys are gonna die just because I messed up my speedrun now, so I'm gonna take it out on the crates. It's only fair. I think I'm gonna miss that triple star, to be honest. Also, I realised that the magic element's popped up, so never mind. Who could be asked to switch, right? You're asking for a lot, man. I'm in class. Well, I'm glad you're watching the stream in class, Aiden. You're getting your priorities straight. If you had to pick between me and education, you should definitely pick me every time. Who cares about education here, right? It's not important in the slightest. When will you ever use education in life? Or at least for 50% you don't use in life. When will you ever use that? Well, never, because, like I said, it's literally 50% that you don't use in life. It's funny, we would ask my maths teacher a lot, when would we use this maths in real life? And most of the time he just answer, well, if you ever become a maths teacher, is when you'll use the maths. Yeah, Skylanders Swap Force, great game this one. I hate education. Yeah, you really shouldn't. Learning things is amazing, especially when you're learning stuff that you want to learn. That's where later education really pulls out all the stops, because in later education you get to major in specifics, and the more specific it is, the more you tend to enjoy it, because it's exactly what you choose to learn. You know, it's no longer you being bogged down by the needless shit that you have no interest in. In case it isn't clear, this stream is not made for kids.
Oh, thank goodness, the Skylanders! Look, Chiefess, it's the Skylanders.
I prefer Igknightthefire over the American education system. Igknightthefire should become the American education system. Then the education system would be like 6 million times better, especially since I'm very good at educating, and I'm very humble about it too. Just about everything I'm excellent at, I'm really humble about it. You know, you would never hear me bragging about how awesome I am. Not meant for kids. Guess I gotta go. Dun dun dun. Why one about China for? China, is that even a country? Is it China just with an M? Like, if you're on about China, it should be China, not Chima. Chima and Chima. No doubt, two completely different things. If Chima even exists in the first place, that is. Hello, Bumble Blaster. Welcome to the stream. I hope you too, my friend, is doing incredible.
Skylanders of the air element are strong.
Very glad to have you on here as we go for a double air combination. Yeah, we got a free jet in the house. I was about to say free ranger, but that's not exactly the combination now, is it? Here we go. Zooming through the skies. Wanting to start again. That's how the fireworks song goes, right? Katy Perry. Shooting through the skies, wanting to start again. It definitely is not how the song goes, but I gotta make the Skylanders parody somehow. Wouldn't be much of a Skylanders stream without the Skylanders ha-ha funny moments now, would it? I'm gonna just leave that clock behind. Oh well. How dare you speak about China this way? 15 social credit. Credit sounds like it's a good thing, and yet you're coming at me like that was a bad thing with the "you dare" in capital letters too, so that really proves the emphasis you're putting upon that. So, is it negative 15 social credits or plus 15 social credits? Well, credits are a bad thing, so the more credits you get, the worse off you are. You know, it's like degrees. The more degrees you have, the harder it is going to be for you to get a job, because you need to get very high tier elite jobs. You'll struggle to get lower, more easier jobs, just because you'll show up and the employer will be like, yeah, you're overqualified for this. We can't pick you up. We'd rather pick someone who's more perfect for the position. So yeah, here's for the main advice I have in life. Don't be overqualified, guys. I know someone who was a bit too overqualified for McDonald's and he turned it down. Yeah, everything's doing great over here, Bumble Blast. If there what's funny is that because I am streaming on the PS4 right now, going back to PlayStation 4 controller after the PlayStation 5 controller, it just feels so shit. The PlayStation 5 controller is so good. It's not my favourite controller. I still prefer the Switch Pro controller. I think that's the best controller on the market. But for PlayStation 5 controller, my god, it is good. It is so much more comfortable. The buttons are just, they feel more comfortable, and the triggers having the resistance to them, it makes stuff like HD Rumble paired with resistant triggers for things like racing games just so much more immersive. I've been playing Dirt 5 recently, and man, the way it performs on PlayStation 5 is unparalleled, honestly. I could have streamed on PS5 though, so I don't know. Stir-fied, I'm currently struggling with the PlayStation 5 settings. I have no idea what's going on, whether it's a glitch or whatnot, but basically I can't seem to get commentary on my PS5 at the moment. I need to sort that out before I stream on it, because streaming without commentary is just wrong on so many levels. I'd have to pause the game every 5 seconds to chat with you guys. In the chat, that is. And it just wouldn't be the same experience without me speaking constantly. It's for Spider-Man games that's great on the PS5. I don't know, I haven't actually bought Miles Morales on the PS5 yet. I want to. Well, I specifically want to buy Miles Morales Ultimate Edition on the PS5. Not for Miles Morales, but for the remaster of the first Spider-Man game. That's what I want it for. I mean, screw Miles Morales, nobody wants to play that game, the game is hot garbage, but the other one, on the other hand, oh, that's well worth playing, no doubt. The PS4 controller is very uncomfortable in my opinion. Oh, it's not a bad controller, to no degree do I feel that way, but the PS5 is a lot better. Plus, the touchpad for PS4 controller is just, it feels stiff and jank and unnatural being rectangular-like. There's more like angles and curves on the touchpad of the PlayStation 5 controller, and therefore it feels more natural to say the least, and I enjoy it a lot more. So you know, the triggers, the touchpad, the buttons, just everything the PlayStation 5 controller got improved. The comfort, the feel of the faceplate. Thing is though, is that a lot more technology goes into it, so of course it's gonna be better. And they can still produce those controllers for around the same price as they did PS4s. Now that technology, as it advances and stuff becomes redundant, those prices go down, so yeah. Basically, 10 years later, a console that was ahead of its time would be I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. I can't really summarize my thoughts because I'm too busy thinking about what fire style I should go with. It's going to be Fire Driller. But no, it's just very hard for me to really apply what I'm trying to say here, if that makes sense. It's just as technology gets older, it also becomes more cheaper, so therefore when new technology comes out, it's basically the same as when that older technology was new, what that would have cost back in the day. So a PlayStation 4 controller, when the PlayStation 4 first came out in 2013, would have cost Sony about £30 to build. A PlayStation 5 controller now, despite having more modern technology, still would only cost £30 to build, but the PlayStation 4 controller would be £20 to build instead, because that technology has gone down in price. That's what I'm trying to say. Rip Noodles Cyclops guy. The train went to his final destination. Oh dear. I need more swappers. Swappers are incredible. Being able to interchange and make 256 different combinations that all play differently is such a cool idea. Vicarious Vision's really pulled out all the stops for this one. Speaking of Vicarious Vision, that and just about everything else Activision owns is now currently under the wings of a certain Microsoft company. You know, Microsoft, a company responsible for Word, PowerPoint, Excel. Oh yeah, and I suppose there's the Xbox too, you know, that's also something I guess they have. I'll tell you this, if they do ever make a Skylanders return for that console alone, then I'll finally have an excuse to buy an Xbox. But I can't imagine them making the Skylanders an Xbox exclusive if it does ever return. I'm still going to be realistic about it. My hopes aren't particularly high. They're higher now than what they were when Ring of Heroes got terminated. So it's definitely a small amount of hope. Hope all the same. In the future of Skylanders franchise. But say, if Microsoft were to make it Xbox exclusive, that would be an incredibly stupid decision of theirs. From the Nintendo systems alone, they would make so much more money, especially from additional merchandise that people would be motivated to get just because they can use it on a Nintendo system. So yeah, if they do want to bring back Skylanders, and it is Xbox exclusive, Microsoft would really shot themselves in the foot there. That would be very stupid. My hopes are still low though. And what's funny about it is that it was a $68.7 billion deal. Yes, that's more than what Disney paid for both Star Wars and Marvel. I know, it's absolutely nuts how much they paid for Activision Blizzard. The IPs they got for it though are no doubt worth it. And say it was all cash, so Microsoft literally, they got $68.7 billion in cash and paid that to Activision Blizzard for it to be bought out. And it's basically the biggest cash, well, all cash acquisition of all time. There have been bigger buyouts before, but not all cash. Microsoft doesn't care about exclusivity, more money if they put the games on other systems. Yeah, Xbox tend to handle their IPs really well. Halo they put on PC recently, but then again a lot of Microsoft is PC. You know, they manufacture parts for PC as well, and they really do encourage people building their own gaming laptops and gaming PCs and all that. You'll wind up buying some sort of Microsoft component if you're building a PC, no doubt. But yeah, say, even if they don't put stuff on their direct competitor, which is of course Sony, so maybe not the PlayStation, but not putting their stuff on Nintendo platforms especially would be stupid of them. And it's not like they have a bad relationship with Nintendo either. They did allow Nintendo to put Banjo-Kazooie in Smash Bros. Ultimate, so it's clear that they have some decent relationship there. If Aminkids tried to get me, I'd just beat him up. I'd use my black belt in kickboxing against him. I'm joking, of course. Don't resort immediately to violence. The best way to solve a problem is to try your hardest to de-escalate the situation. Either use your brain to get out of the situation, or tell someone about it. Talk, get it sorted out. You can't suffer in silence. Yep, Microsoft. Well, Microsoft, they basically own Mojang, which is Minecraft. Microsoft now own Bethesda and Sega, and now they own Activision Blizzard. Like, at some point, Microsoft's just gonna own, like, the entire industry, let's be honest. I would buy an Xbox for Skylanders. Oh, yeah, I definitely would. Welcome to the stream there, Luke. We gotta go fast. Yeah, sure you did, Snaggle Scales. Sure you did. Is it okay if I tell you about these YouTubers? I mean, sure, I'm probably not going to be able to read it anyway because comments fly by on this stream right now, and I really appreciate that. Keep the comments coming, people! Wait, we have a bot in the stream? Modders, if we have a bot, then just feel free to ban it. Because I don't put bots on my streams, and I don't appreciate it when other people put bots on my streams.
Watch out for trouble.
And it's not like a bot can get mad for me banning them. It's a bot. They aren't made to have feelings. I hope after having said that it's true. Anyway, let's go with Spy Loop, because that way we remain in the loop for the magic element coming up. And there's tech here currently, so win-win. I get the bots in my stream, so annoying. Yep. Oh, I forgot how destructive that was. Yes! If you struggle to hit the be good at the video game button, just put Spy onto the portal and he will push a button for you.
Rising to the top.
No, seriously, what the fuck is this character? Enemies? I am so sorry. Yep, Ring of Heroes, the final day to actually access it will be on for February 28th, so you could bet I'm making a video about the last day of Ring of Heroes, but I haven't really played the game since my last video I made on it, so yeah. The game just, I got bored of it after a while. I am sad to see it go, because it was pretty much the last remnants of Skylanders we had left, but at the same time, if that winds up getting terminated for something else, that would make me so happy, because what Skylanders needs is a fresh start over with a game that's better than Ring of Heroes. And this is coming from someone who likes the game. Yeah, I like Ring of Heroes. I just think, it could have been better, because it was basically Summoners War 2 with Skylanders characters in it. That's how Come To Us kind of developed it, I guess. But second of all, the game just wasn't all that engaging. There was a lot of grinding, a lot of repetition and all that. Then again, that's exactly what grinding is, repetition. And not for effect, for annoyance. The worst kind of repetition. Oh, let's kill this guy. Boom. Get him out of here. From one Transformers fan to another, I recommend Transformers Beast Wars. It's a bit like Prime, but with little to no humans. Oh, I see. But that was the thing, in Transformers Prime, they finally nailed the human characters. Like in Prime, I actually like the human characters. It's not like Michael Bay, where the human characters are easily the worst part. This is a speedrun, folks. We're just going to bypass these enemies altogether. Where the point being fighting them, am I right? So yeah, let's get out of here. I believe water's coming up next. So for that, I suppose we'll go with Gorilla, Buckler. But yeah, I'll have to check out Beast Wars. Because human characters in Transformers certainly can be done right. Transformers Prime is the finest example of that. But for the most part, when you watch a Transformers series, you watch it for the Transformers, don't you? Busan Gaming, there is indeed a lot of incredibly strange combinations in this game. That's just part of a charm, you know. It's a cartoon at the end of the day. So making a gorilla octopus is just hilarious. It's something that kids want to do. Like, as a kid, if you told me that a gorilla octopus isn't fucking dope, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, every kid should love this. My favourite Transformers Prime human is Miko. Miko for me got quite annoying. Of all the kids, she was probably my least favourite growing up, and I still agree with that to this day. That being said, she was still somewhat more better than basically all of the Michael Bay characters. Not that it's difficult to be better than those characters. But yeah, I always liked Jack. Jack was always my favourite. And Agent Fowler! Don't get me started with Agent Fowler. That guy is a legend. Anyway, we should probably pop back here. Just stop all the time, because Scar does apparently have a power to do that. So who's going to win? Chaos with minions that have not a single brain cell amongst all of them? Or an army of characters with all unique powers that can apparently manipulate the laws of time and space and physics and, you know, just defy everything? That would make logical sense. Yeah, my money's on the Skylanders. I wish there was an Anaconda Skylander. So many A's, my brain just kind of got confused there, but I think an Anaconda would have been awesome. I think a lot of animals would have been awesome, but I can see why certain animals, like a cow or a pig, they didn't do, because there's hot dogs in this game, so it'll be kind of weird watching a pig literally eat itself. Cannibalism. I mean, hot dog can eat a hot dog, but hot dog isn't in the hot dog. Like, hot dog meats are not made of hot dogs, thank God. Can't believe that sentence actually made some sort of sense, even though it didn't. Here we are. There are a new Transformers toy line called Legacy that includes Prime, RC, and Bulkhead. Ooh. But yeah, I can't really get into Transformers toy line even. I was about to say timeline, but the toy line is a little too expensive for me. I need to keep myself to a budget. So at the moment I haven't really been collecting things outside of games and Blu-rays. Say if they're a button, feel free to banish their ass. Where did you get Swap Force PlayStation 4? I got incredibly lucky. I got it for a measly £1 at my local game pre-owned. But that was after I paid about £13 for it on eBay. But the eBay seller sent me the disc in the case only, and the game was broken. So thank God I was able to get it from my local game for only 99 pence. They gave me the game and the Portal only, because it was pre-owned like I say. But what's funny about it is that now the game on PlayStation 4 is worth so much. Can you imagine people who bought, so of course this was a launch title for the PS4, so can you imagine people who bought a PlayStation 4 on launch, bought Skylanders Swap Force alongside it, people look at them just thinking, bruh, of all the PS4 games getting launched, you get Skylanders Swap Force, seriously. Well, those people are, well, everyone's laughing now because this game is worth so damn much. Wait, I don't need to kill these guys. Let's grab that clock and then get out of here. Yeah, this Ranger is very under-upgraded, let it be known. I need an upgrade pod. Unfortunately, that's too much to ask for at this current situation, so let's swap out about Purdue to Doom Bomb. And that's a fun name right now. I got lucky with Swap Force on PS4. I got it free from my cousins. That is incredibly lucky. It's like me with the Light and Dark expansion packs from Trap Team. One of my mates, Flynn, gave it to me. Yeah, I feel like he was trying to get rid of his Skylanders. They were taking up a lot of space, and so he just gave me anything I needed free of charge, which was very nice of him. And later down the line, all of his other Skylanders I basically sold on eBay for him with a small commission fee that I took for myself, but they sold quite well. I think it was a bundle with a few Trap Team characters, which really raised the price, but yeah, that went for about 30-40 quid. I got Swap Force on PS4 last Easter. Good for you, I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely the superior port of the game because the loading screens are faster, the graphics are better. You know, it just performs incredibly well. Speaking of which, I hope you're enjoying this 720p 60 FPS stream right now. Can't quite go up to 1080p because I don't think my internet is quite good enough for that here at Lincoln. But I'm sure 720p will suffice. Plus the 60 FPS, let's not forget to emphasise that. I don't like nor play Swap Force enough to get it on PS4. I'd rather get Trap Team then, but Wii U is still doing fine. Oh, Wii U is still more powerful than the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, so you're better off playing it on that than for last gen systems. But yeah, the Wii U, what you've got to remember about it is that easily the coolest thing about it was how it was Mario and other Nintendo IPs in HD for the first time. Like seriously, seeing HD Mario was so fucking cool back in the year of 2012. I'm saying it like it was a long time ago. Holy shit, it was a long time ago. We're talking about a decade here. The Wii U this year turns a decade old, and now that makes me feel old. Damn it. No, not Slade. Anyone but Slade. Yeah, when people say they're going to attack people, they definitely do not mean it. Besides, it is just so easy to just hide behind a computer screen and say things when in person you would be so terrified to do it. Like, seriously, those people, you know what we call them? We call them cowards, and they ain't worth our time of day, friends. He was 4 when Wii U came out, wow. Yeah, this is definitely a decent song, one of Skylanders' best. Then again, a lot of this soundtrack has a lot of Skylanders' best in it. This has a very good soundtrack, this game. As does Superchargers, I still think, to this day, with Stuttering for Effect and everything, that Superchargers is a highly underrated Skylanders game. Yes, it had cars in it, but it also had the most mature Skylanders story. In fact, it's one of the only Skylanders games that has a decent story. It has NPCs with actual patriots. It has Blast Buckler. I mean, not really, but that's what we're going to play as now. Not Blast Buckler, even Blast Blade, because that's a really cool name. I love the alliteration. So yeah, there's Blast Blade and Portal. 2012 was terrible that year was going to be. Well, 2012 wasn't terrible, but I tell you what, the year of Luigi, 2013, was Nintendo's worst year on record. Isn't that just poor Luigi's luck? For 1 year that Nintendo dedicated to solely him, it was Nintendo's worst year on record. That's got to be depressing, bro. I was definitely talking about something, but now I've lost track of it, so clearly it wasn't that important. Too busy going on to talk about poor old Luigi, I guess. The best moment in this level is the final enemy fight, where you get jumpers by a bunch of those enemies and Rip Perotas. I mean, you're not wrong, it's a pretty cool section indeed. And oh yeah, I was talking about how good Superchargers is. Oh yeah, it also had really great level design, each level having its own unique gimmicks that really innovated from the Skylanders gameplay loop, and yet people still don't like this game? How does that make sense? I find it funny though that after Trap Team, people are like, we want a fresh experience, we want them to change up the Skylanders gameplay. We get Superchargers, and then everybody moans about it. There is no winning with this, people, is there? Oh, hey, you're average Quartermaster, welcome to the stream. I'm just ranting about how good Superchargers is. Boy, do I like that game. Second best Skylanders game.
Learn and learn.
Yeah, it has chompies that are literally robots rather than just being regular old flesh and bones chompies, if they even have bones. Of course they do. There's literally a bone chompy that exists to prove that they do have such things. But yeah, say having robot chompies, that's unique. Then you have Archean's return. It's just really cool. And you have one that's a shotgunner, like a shotgunner Archean. What a great idea, like the rest of this game. This game is just full to brim with good ideas. And all the different variations of chompies too. Man, this game gave us a lot of chompies. The developers for this game they love chompies, what could they say? Goes to show how they really pandered to kids more with every... Oh, in this game, with the dialogue, right, that's what you're trying to say. I want to say the dialogue is awful in this game. I mean, it's certainly been better. Superchargers is a lot better for the dialogue. Another reason for me to like it, I guess. Oh, come on! What is my time in here? There we go. We got there eventually, folks. This is the moment where I realised Earth was wrong the entire time. But you know what? Because we're going fast, I think you can forgive me for forgetting about the elemental changes. I think when we get into the, like, optional post-game content, I think we can be a little bit more lenient on the whole swapping over rules. Fire Skylanders have the worst one-liners. How could you possibly say that when fire is the greatest element of all time? I mean, this is fire we're talking about here. Oh, no longer are we talking about fire. We're talking about Undead, where we're going to bring out Freeze Shake. Need a giant to open for giant vault. That would make sense. Giant on giant action and all. Welcome, the Crusher of Skylands. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate you stopping by, my friend. It's great to see you. It's also really great to absolutely annihilate these guys right now. These fools! But not one of them left me behind like some watches, some stop clocks. How rude. I want to bend the whole fabric of time and space again. Is that really too much to ask for? Wait until you hear the dialogue of the F-Zero story mode. It's so cheesy. F-Zero is a pretty cheesy franchise end of story. I mean, you have Captain Falcon with his Falcon Punch. You have cars that go stupid speeds. You know, I don't think the franchise was made to be anything other than cheesy. You know what? I meant to take that hit. That was all part of the plan. This doesn't look like freeze shift. Oh, did I say freeze shift? That's my bad. I meant to say freeze shake. My brain is mashed potatoes, okay? I ate mashed potatoes, and everyone knows that you are what you eat, so therefore I am mashed potatoes right now. Okay, I want this banana. Thank you. There. Just hurry up and finish so we can, well, finish and, like, not lose this thing. That'd be appreciated, me not losing this thing. Oh, yeah, I want you. There we go. Why is this guy the way he is? He's just so dumb, stupid, broken. Oh, and now we're getting some stopwatches at long last. It's about damn time. Oh, there's a Chompy left there. There we go. Smashed potatoes? Did I say smashed potatoes rather than mashed potatoes? That's just how mashed potatoes with mashed potatoes brains are right now. Mashed potatoes. Just listen to that epic theme. I mean, you're not wrong. It's truly amazing. Wow. Blaster Crusader taking the words literally right out of my mouth right now. Stone Monkey. That's like the greatest visualization of those emotes I've ever seen. And of course we missed the 6-minute marker. Of course we did. Ugh, I say. Let's go to Motleyville already so I can just wash away the sourness and bitterness of feeling that run with something far more uplifting, aka the best goddamn level in this game. Chopper is a great Skylander, I couldn't agree more. Stone Monkey! Or should I say monkey? It's a monkey, a stone monkey. What are the Knuckle Dusters, Baron Con Shell Shock's bodyguards? I mean, he has plenty of them, doesn't he? So you'd assume so. I mean, if you have a massive fast robot with a shotgun, I think most people who aren't Skylanders would be pretty terrified of that, won't even attempt anything on him with bodyguards like that. I know in real life, if I saw a robot carrying a shotgun, I would not want to fight it. Just to punch it, it would hurt more. It would hurt me more than I would hurt it. We need Series 2 Sunburn! You're right, we do need it. That is an absolute essential. You know, Microsoft, you're definitely watching the stream right now because I know that's what you do, so give us some of that Series 2 Sunburn glory, would you? Yeah, I definitely don't think Microsoft is watching the stream right now. That being said, we're undead still, so let's go. Oh, if Series 2 Fright Rider would be epic. Or, of course, as Crash puts in, Knight Rider. That's really unfortunate, Aiden. I hope she gets better soon. Really sucks. I mean, I wouldn't know because I never had it personally, though. What's funny about the Christmas holiday is that everyone in my family seemed to get it, except me. I was just the strong one holding down the forts whilst everyone was, you know, taking COVID pay off work. I was leaving the house, I was getting all of the errands ran, so if they needed me to do some shopping, I'd do that. Or if they, well, I'd be working whilst they'd be stuck at home. But hey, I got to enjoy the great outdoors. I was sick all week. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you're better. I'm isolating in my room away from people as we speak. Ah, excellent. The anti-social one, yes, we love to hear it. That's where it was at. Forget people. Who cares about people? People are just arseholes that aren't made to be liked. Like, seriously, parents do not give birth to children for their children to be liked because people are just naturally and likable like that. So, the moral of the story here is just, avoid assholes. And that means everyone, because everyone is assholes. Oh, especially that everyone. Boy, I hate that everyone. Never have anything good to say about everyone. I'm actually sociable, just not right now. Be a bit of a bedroom troll, why don't you? But hey, there's no shame in knowing what you like, and if you like spending time in your room playing video games, then power to you. You do that, and you enjoy it. Do what makes you happy, you know? Don't let yourself get bogged down by ridiculous and unnecessary things in life.
Over the bridge. This bridge is... You take it from here.
I mean, sure, you do have responsibilities. I'm not saying ignore those. If you have things like homework, you should definitely do it, unless you want the repercussions of breaking those responsibilities. You know, there is always consequence to that. But otherwise, just try to find your own inner contentment by doing what you enjoy most, really. It's hard for people to find themselves and know what they like, so if you have found that, then power to you for it. There's no shame in it. Oh, that makes more sense there, Body Hero. That's unfortunate. I hope you get better. But to be honest, I did kind of put two and two together. I was just saying that in case it wasn't a whole COVID situation. Oh boy, not the autocorrect. Anything but the autocorrect. No! Oh boy. Speaking of no, I don't want to get hit right now. That would be very inconvenient.
It is not so easy to get rid of
Bionic Hero. What can I say except you're welcome? And that, my friends, is why Disney hired me for the sequel. I'm just that good a singer. Okay, now that's hilarious. Where was that guy trying to go? He was being blocked right now. Oh, man. His friend is such a blocker. Anyway, we have some magic element popping up. So, let's go with a little bit of trap shift. Oh, yeah. Spelling, superior, autocorrect, inferior. The only hero that is my new favourite comment in the entirety of YouTube comment history. Why? Because Soundwave is like the coolest Transformers character ever. He might just be one of the coolest characters ever. So referencing him is an instant way for me to like you. I mean, I liked you before and now I like you even more, so that's a lot to say, I guess. And yeah, I have a new favourite YouTube comment. Everyone, don't even try to make a comment better than that, because it's just not going to happen. Soundwave puns are the peak of YouTube comment history. There is no beating it, I'm telling you this right now. Don't try, you'll fail. My little brother, Cash, is so mean to me. That's unfortunate, I'm really sorry to hear that. I mean, I do not have the greatest compassion in my voice right now. I guess that's because that's what Aiden says about everyone all the time. I guess I'm going stale to people who are mean to Aiden right now, because apparently everyone is mean to Aiden. Like, Aiden, please tell me, who isn't mean to you? And whoever that is, you know, if they're the people who are worth spending time in your life with, you know, those are the people that you should worry. You should worry about keeping their friendship, keeping their compassion. You know, just ignore those who are mean to you in life. They ain't worth the time of day. It's for true friends that are. Those Cyclops spinners in the future of Skylanders aren't even trappable. I know, it's very unfortunate. The only Cyclops enemies in the Trap Team, and they aren't even trappable. Where are the Cyclopses at? I mean, we were going to get a Cyclops core for Giants of the Life Element until he was scrapped in favour of the Shroom Boom. I like Shroom Boom, so I have no problem with that, but still, a Cyclops, either Skylander or a Cyclops trappable villain would have been so cool. You know, like how we got a troll starter. That was Boomer. Duh. Hey, stop hitting me, it's so rude.
I must be going.
Oh yeah, this song is certainly good. Another reason why this is my favourite level of Encanto the game, mind you. Okay, let's not get hit by mines. I like that idea. Although it does make me interested about how will the animation look for Chef's kind of like reanimation if he dies on this mine segment. Like what does that look like exactly? I'm not going to purposely kill myself to find out, but still, curiosity is striking me. But this time, curiosity is not going to kill the cat. Quite literally, because Trap Shadow. Pretty sure he's meant to be a puma or a saber-toothed tiger or something along those lines. Either way, it's effectively a cat, just a big cat. You know, that's what tigers, lions, all of them are basically big cats. Of course, not domesticated, not pets, but they all have like the same gene pool. I want to say gene type. You know, in other words, there are similarities to their biology. Speaking of biology, actually this Switch has nothing to do with biology. I just wanted to make the smooth transition right there. I want to be young forever. Oh yeah, I wish I could have been young forever, but unfortunately that's asking too much, my friend. You've all got to grow up eventually. You can keep your epigenetic age quite low with self-care. Yeah, what Crystal said. I think we'll find Tycoon Crow easily has the best villain theme because, well, it's Tycoon Crow. Everything about Tycoon Crow is the best because it's Tycoon Crow. I can't emphasize this enough. Tycoon Crow, one of the greatest things I've been touched with the franchise, if not the greatest thing besides, of course, Ignited. So, yeah, just about everything and anything that Tycoon Crow can do right, he does do right because he's awesome like that. Oh snap! Stop killing me, it's so rude. Anyway, let's flip this thing, get this thing moving, and then swap out for a live character now that that's all popped up. So in this case, for the live character, I don't actually know what combinations I haven't done with the live characters yet, so we're just going to go with... Let's go with Stink Rise and just hope I haven't done the combination yet for the sake of ticking it off on my charter. If I remember to do so, I will try to use Spy Loop next, or Stink Loop even. But the chances are I won't remember that, so don't get upset with me when the inevitable happens. Okay, we're gonna grab that. I've realised that this was a big mistake because this combination is exactly what you'd call fast.
Hey, did you lose a bird? Because one landed right...
Slater called you annoying? How rude! Even though annoying isn't the worst insult, there are way worse things to be called than annoying. So, you know, maybe you should take it. You know, take it with a pinch of salt, for sure, but take it with the same. Or was from SpongeBob? Did I accidentally make SpongeBob reference? And why would you have a problem with that? Because SpongeBob is awesome. Deathstroke from DC is a character that exists. That's about all I know about him. Oh, that bird! Get back here, bird! You know, like, Darway? What was that his name? But the point is, it was from the Suicide Squad. Bird! And it was, like, by far the best joke in the film. It was hilarious. James Gunn did a great job with the new Suicide Squad. I understand it's controversial and not everybody likes it. I love the James Gunn Suicide Squad. I think it's a really fun movie. It is definitely a bit distasteful at times, I can agree. But for the sake of the tone and the humour, it just really worked for me. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is underrated. I think the movie is fine, that's about it. It's nowhere near the level of the first, but I am looking forward to the third Guardians of the Galaxy. How can you not be? It even makes me look forward to Thor Love and Thunder, because there are definitely rumours of as Guardians of the Galaxy being in there, so basically Thor alongside the other Guardians of the Galaxy. They might just be in the first 5 minutes, or they might be in the film for an hour, who knows. But if they're in the film, even if it's to a tiny extent, I will be very pleased with that. I think that'll be so cool. But as Guardians of the Galaxy, the only thing James Gunn's Suicide Squad wasted is Pete Davidson's character. Yep, I have no idea what character that is you referred to, but yep, I'm going to agree with that, because the film did waste a lot of characters, so fair enough. But I mean, come on, Sylvester Stallone, yes, 100-year-old Sylvester Stallone. That's an exaggeration, by the way, but still doesn't change the fact that the guy is old. Regardless of how old he is, that Sylvester Stallone, yeah, he voiced a fucking shark. That is awesome. Also, how the hell, given how hard that guy's skin is, did they even manage to create the implant, like the explosive implant that goes boom? How on earth were they able to create that injection when literally nothing else can penetrate him? Whee! Lasers from the sky, we love it. And we even got bad guy bash, I don't mind if we do. Backguard just star screamed everyone for 30 seconds until he died. Oh dear. Remember I told you Preston punched me in the eye. That's rough, man. I hope that's healed up. But yeah, like I said, it sounds like you have a fair share of jerks in your life. I hope that changes for you sometime soon. Like I say, the best thing for you to do is tell someone about it, someone who's actually in your life rather than me, because whilst I'm here making nothing but YouTube videos on the internet, there is honestly very little I can do. Ouch. Blackguard from Suicide Squad. Yeah, I apologise if I'm not keeping up with comments and my brain just sounds like it's mashed potatoes right now. That's because it is, and when there's 12 people commenting at once, it is very hard to keep track of things. I really do appreciate the support, that goes without saying. But, you know, trust me, when you all get to this point and you have this many views in the stream, you'll see just how hard it is to keep up with anyone and everyone. There are things that will be missed. Like the times when I only had like 2 viewers per stream. Who remembers those? Hey man, those were quite some times. Oh, the good old times, am I right? Anyway, let's keep the Rise bottom half and instead go with some good old Doom Rise, because like, yeah, Earth is stronger here and I forgot about it. Oh yeah, another smash hit, alright. And what do you know, smash hit, that's named for Skarner. Did SWAT Force just predict the future? Dun dun dun. I should probably not get hit by that in future. No doubt a future that SWAT Force predicted. That being said, let's grab some pizza. Let's check the objectives, see what we need to beat. 11 minutes, okay, so the question is, can we beat this boss in under a minute? Let's find out. Even Americans forget that Wyoming exists. What the fuck is Wyoming? I'm joking, of course, I understand it's a state, but yeah. You're right, it's not the most memorable one of them all. I definitely couldn't name every state, but in my defense, I'm not an American. Will you all please just die and leave me behind some clocks? I'm not asking for that much, am I? I don't feel like I am. Okay, this guy really has got to hurry up and die, and I need some clocks, because otherwise I'm not going to beat this 11 minute. Oh, speaking of clocks, thank you game. Boom, blow you up, hit you some more. Oh boy, watch out for you fools. Oh boy, we're nearing the 11-minute mark. Yes! Get in there! Woo! Now that was a close one. Running rails probably would have been a wise decision, but unfortunately my brain said no, so we didn't wind up going with such a wise decision, mind you. Says Angel Gulch. We haven't done 20 cells yet. We'll do that after we do Birdie Islands, I guess, just because I feel like doing Birdie Islands, so let's do it! What would you do if you were at my school where the kids are mean to me? Well, I'd speak to someone on your behalf. I wouldn't just go there and beat up the kids. Just to protect you and your end. I mean, I probably could do it. Or I'd wind up getting my own ass kicked. You know, it's just simple as that. I would raise awareness about the situation like you should be doing. And like I say, because I'm not at your school right now, and that is not the situation, you've got to take these matters into your own hands and speak to people on your own accord. It's frustrating me that, you know, I'm hoping that all of this advice is sinking in for you. Like, for fuck's sake, there's nothing I can do about it. Please, speak with someone. You know, this is something that you shouldn't stand for. Teachers shouldn't stand for it. If you tell someone about it, they should do something. Or they're just terrible at their jobs, straight up. I hate teachers who never do anything about it.
We're all loaded into the wagons and ready to go, Skylander. Let's get moving. Leave no stone unturned.
Cold Spear, Cyclops.
Yeah, those golems and Blastermind, Blast Zone definitely have their similarities there. Blastermind and Fire Gear Golems, however, have nothing in common, especially since a Fire Gear Golem is more fucking useful than Blastermind, at least, isn't he? So yeah. You know, I'd rather take a Fire Gear Golem's hit to the face in real life than play as Blastermind. Okay, let's stop all of time. Let's go to our collection to find out who we haven't used the blade bottom half with yet. Oh wow, we have done a lot of shake bottom halves. We haven't done blast shake yet, or trap shake. But as for blade, there's lots of stuff we haven't done with blade. What's the element that pops up after water in this game? It's air, isn't it? But we've done both of the air blades. What about air and tech? Oh wow, Boom Rise is the only one we haven't done. So we'll start with yeah, let's go with, so when the water element activates, we'll go with Rubble Blade, and then after that area is over, we'll do a little bit of Boom Rise. Sounds good to me. As I shuffle around these Skylanders right now, you can definitely hear that in the mic, probably, anyway. Rattle Rouser is broken. I mean, his attacks do hit pretty hard. Not my most favourite is to swap with them all, though, if I'm being perfectly honest. Now die! Die some more! Die, I tell you! Die! Why am I even fighting these guys when I don't have to? Oh wait, no, yes I do, otherwise the caravan can't advance. I forgot about that part. I forgot that I need to worry about the stupid caravan. Please just go through the entire level with Rubble Rouser. Well, that's against the rules, my friend, because when an element pops up, I need to try to remember to swap out to a Skylander corresponding to that element. Keyword here is need to try to remember, because me remembering it is no guarantee, especially when I'm trying to go fast. Being fast and fast, quick and quick and all that. No, it's not a lock, it's Soul Seekers. You see that in the in the channel, in the title. Words are hard, okay? But no, I definitely have explained the rules of Soul Seekers enough. Like, plenty enough. And I'm not doing it again.
Cyclops, Gazer Mage.
Ooh, yeah, I got the clock. I like the clock. The clock is fun. Yeah, you combine slow and not very powerful, and it does kind of suck. So Blaster Crusader is right, Doom Rouser does suck. It's such a shame because Earth is a really strong element, but in this game, Earth just isn't all that good. I mean, you have Slobbertooth, Doomstone, and Rubble Rouser. What a weak-ass element. I mean, Scorp exists, and Scorp is amazing, but outside of Scorp, the Earth element in this game is just not good. Not good, I tell you. Scorp being literally one and only saving grace of it. And I flatten you like pancake! Most combinations with Stone involved kind of suck because Stone is an awful bomb off. I said it, deal with it, in the words of the mighty Tough Walk. Oh yeah. Okay, it is for water, so it's time for some Rubble Blade. Scorp is the sole survivor of the Earth element.
Brace for impact.
Grace for impact, alright. Yes, Pro Raymond, absolutely correct. That being said, let's go up here for that clock. I'm not even sure if this is going to save us time, to be honest. We can jump from there down to here, can't we? Oh, we were so close! So close. Yeah, I don't think this even saved us time. Lol.
Cyclops Snow Blaster.
I'm just mashing buttons now. I want speed. Fast and fast, quick and quick. You know? Yeah, exactly, Crystal. That's what I'm saying. When you're being bullied, you should speak to people about it. Your parents, teachers, literally anyone who can help. And I think you'll find there are a greater quantity of people out there than you first would realise. People who you wouldn't even think could help would be able to help. Like, trust me, there's support all around you if you just go looking for it. It's the same with SkyTubers. There are SkyTubers all around you if you just go looking for them. Because there are so many underrated ones, my god. Oh, I shouldn't use the Lord's name in vain. My bad. Just pretend I never said that. Have what I said stricken from the record, will ya? Got him. I feel underrated. Oh, you certainly are underrated. Everyone, Pro Raymond is awesome, so get him some support that he deserves, eh? That is if he makes content on his YouTube channel. I do lose track of people who make content and whatnot. There's just so many of you. It's incredible the amount of support this franchise gets from the little guys. That's what I find so impressive. You guys are still all driven and passionate about a franchise that hasn't really been in a state of aliveness now, has it? Okay, here we go. It's time for that whole Doom? I meant Boom. It's time for that whole Boom Rise situation. With that, every single boom combination has been done. Yes, we've done boom with every single bomb half, so we no longer need to worry about his combinations this point onward. It's boom and charge that have had every single combination possible sorted out for him. Oh wow, we be drifting. Take this, stupid balloons. That's what the balloons deserve. They look to me funny. Hey, don't insult my boy Boom Rise over here. This character is fan-fucking-tastic. Love this guy. A lot of fun. Can't have sizes enough. Yeah, unfortunately, I believe I actually have to kill these guys because of gate. And not my favourite gate at that, it's just a bit of a gate really. Now die! Thank you!
High-flying victory.
There we are, that's been opened up. We're gonna grab this food over here.
New course ahead.
Let's hurry up and get this pushed. Boom! Big boy explosion right there. Oh, we love big boy explosions. Got him! Oh, and of course there's another one. Why wouldn't there be? And I was about to say, up we go. That would be a fucking rhino. Luckily for me, second time is the charm. Meteorologists and infiltrators are the best troll enemies. Once again, I still can't speak apparently, but you're not wrong. Those are pretty cool concepts. Having an enemy that can, of course, buff themselves up by eating a cloud, and then having another enemy that fires off clouds as a projectile for them to eat and get buffed up by. Very clever indeed. Plus the names for puns, they are just truly brilliant. Like, Skylanders definitely has its fair share of decent puns. It also has its fair share of terrible puns, but for the most part, they can get a good chuckle out of you. Especially in this game with the joke fire gliders from the rocket zone in Phantasmal Forest. I can't get over just how good that pun is. It's a good pun. End of story. I'm right, you're wrong, because that's how opinions work. Ooh, yay. I want that, thank you. Okay, let's get out of here. I said let's get out of here. Second time was a charm, alright. I have a good catchphrase for Shrednaut if he was an actual Skylander. It would be Dread for Shred. That is a pretty cool catchphrase.
Well, looks like an...
I can't even remember his catchphrase as a villain, because villains have catchphrases too. You know, things they say in the trap before they get spawned in. I remember Wilfred's quite well, because Wilfred's is just a chompy growl. I know, that was a really good recreation of it. But yeah, that's Wilfred for you, aka the bone chomping. Avril, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm getting hit by things now, I don't much appreciate that. Okay, here we are. There goes a flying airstrike, which ironically enough is the name of a future air Skylander, so Swap Force really did predict the future now, didn't it? Oh, well, let's grab this one too while we're at it, destroy those chompers, and get those pushed into the place that they belong. Oh yeah, I made myself depressed this morning. I made myself depressed because I stupidly decided, hey, let's play The Last of Us Part 2. And then I got to a particular moment in the game that is very sad. It made me not happy anymore, so yeah. I made that stupid decision and now here I am all depressed. Well, I was anyway. Now I'm playing the Skylanders, which isn't quite as depressing, fortunately, as what Last of Us Part 2 is. Don't you go anywhere! Yes! Clips it there. And we even got some food, don't mind if we do. Toxic Tushy is cursed. Yep, sure is. I mean, that name alone is pretty cursed, let's be honest. Am I going to hit him from back here? Apparently not, no. How about from back here? Still no. Okay, we need this key though, so let's grab that. Get back here. Try to finish off that guy, which we did, but no crops still. Close, but no cigars. They say must not be me because my mouth is opening and words are coming out. Welcome to the stream here, DJ Digby. I really appreciate stuff going on by. I'm doing incredible, my friend. Very sharp juxtaposition even from how I was this morning. Because this morning, I replayed for the beginning of Last of Us Part 2 and got instantly depressed by its very depressing and dark natured, distasteful tone that nobody likes with good reason. It's just a game that doesn't satisfy you. It's a game that leaves you feeling shit after having played it. I understand that was Naughty Dog's intention, because they're a bunch of little trolls. But come on, man. Surely when you play a video game you want a certain ounce of enjoyment. You don't get that with Last of Us Part 2. It's a great game. I love it. Honestly, I'm on the side of controversy to where I like the game. Doesn't mean I have to like everything about it. Oh, hell yeah, we are. So yeah, that was my day for you, DJ Digby. Much better now that I'm streaming Superchargers with y'all. Man, I really emphasized for y'all in y'all there, didn't I? Y'all. I bet Last of Us will be next PlayStation game on PC. No, it's already confirmed. Well, it's not confirmed, but it certainly is speculated and rumoured. I mean, we're getting Uncharted on PC. We're supposed to be getting God of War on PC. Uncharted, if Uncharted is going to be on PC even, then no doubt Last of Us will follow suit. What else will they put on PC? Horizon Forbidden West will come out on PC maybe 2-3 years after its release in February. Yeah, there are very few things that actually remain exclusive, unless it's on a Nintendo platform. Nintendo games will always be Nintendo exclusive, pretty much. So I say that, I think Insomniac are going to remain with PlayStation. I can't see them shifting over to PC or anything. You know, Spider-Man, Ratchet & Clank, they should certainly stick with the big S for Sony right now. It'd be very weird to see Ratchet & Clank on PC now that I think about it. Very weird indeed. Oh, God of War is already on PC. I didn't know that. I thought it was coming to PC. I know Uncharted is coming to PC, or it's out on PC already. I just know something about Uncharted plus PC. So you're right. It would make sense for Last of Us to be next. Even though I don't even play PC games, so... Of course, it would be cool for PC gamers to get to have those games on their systems and be able to play those games to the highest specification because of how powerful PCs can be. I'll be glad about all that, but I personally will not be able to take advantage. Oh, come on! Another level I have to replay later. Never mind, let's just go to Winter's Keep without further ado, and then we can go back to Twisty Tunnels, which I believe was another one we are yet to have done already. I need to bring a Chucky doll at school, and then I'll have a friend. Yeah, I don't think Chucky is the greatest of friends out there. You know, I'd pick more wisely.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, go!
And here we go. We even get some name as Tech. Guess who's back? Back again. Tell a friend. There's an album song, guys. I don't even know. I just can't wait. Uncharted movie. Oh, I can wait for the Uncharted movie. It does not look good at all. And there's a not good history of movies adapted from video games. Not a good history of it at all. So what's cool is that I'll be up to date on like all of the games portions of Uncharted by the time the movie comes out, because I have been playing through the entire franchise slowly but surely throughout the last week or so odd. I'm about 25% into the third Uncharted, so yes, I've played the first two, and I've got to admit they're really good games. I don't think they're as good as Last of Us. I do think the first Last of Us is basically Naughty Dog's magnum opus. But that doesn't. But it goes without saying even that Uncharted is still an incredible franchise with some really fun games. And Nathan Drake is an awesome character.
Well, looks like a new course ahead.
I disagree. I don't think the new Tomb Raider movie is that good, to be honest. It's decent at best. Yeah, I blew you up now. Haha, I am satisfied. You are not. And we love to see it, baby. Oh boy, now they're spinning round and round. Okay, sweet. We have a clock. That's awesome. And then we have that guy being destroyed. Oh yeah. Do I like dolls? Why would I like dolls? Do I come across as someone who likes dolls to you? I hope not, because dolls? No, not really. Can't say that I do. Also, this is an awkward question. Well, even if I asked you not to ask it, you're gonna ask it anyway. So go ahead and ask away, my friend. Unless the question about me liking dolls was the awkward question. In which case, why mention about the awkward question after you've already said the awkward question? And in that case, you'd be right, it was an awkward question. Do I like dolls? Which is no. The answer to that question. No, I do not.
That's the way to take it to him, Skylander!
Oh yeah, we all have opinions on movies, but when your opinions aren't the same as mine, if they're wrong just because that's how opinions work.
Once more unto the breach.
Why would I like nightmares, Aiden? Nightmares are not pleasant. And again, I wouldn't know too much about the matter because I haven't had a nightmare in literally years. I can't even remember a nightmare I had, even if I had them when I was younger, so can't really say I have a rich history with the whole nightmare syndrome. No doubt I will when I have responsibilities and pressures increase tenfold in future, but the closest I ever got to a nightmare is perhaps being embarrassed in public. And even then, embarrassment isn't the end of the world.
To dig up all this snow, we'll...
Okay, let's get in here.
Sorry, Skylander. That is snow scalp. That?
I haven't seen the original Matrix in years, but I do remember really liking the film, and it's got a incredible concept. It's so creative. Okay, there we go. We've got the key. Let's open up this door and get straight to it.
Propelling forward.
These guys just don't die, do they? Let's just hope you beat this level, unless there's no way out. Haha, you're hilarious. What would you do? Or what would you do without your jokes even, you know? We'd be bored stiff is what would happen, and we don't want that now, do we? So thank God for Arshog, his just innovative jokes. Like, seriously, his jokes, they change the world. They're that good. And yes, we went there. Deal with it. It was a mighty tough work.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
Water element, eh? So let's go with a little bit of wash zone. That joke's are top notch. Oh, without shadow of a doubt nor a hint of sarcasm, they most certainly are. Without dad jokes, society as we know it would crumble. They are the very foundation of what makes life life. You couldn't live without a good dad joke. Wow, so many stopwatches. So now the game chooses to be generous with them. Not before when I was struggling.
Oh no! What are they doing to the furnace?
You'll have to move fast and get that illuminator relit before the elves lose courage.
Yeah, you gotta make these live streams an ice time for everyone. And everyone who hasn't met Arshark yet, you must be thinking, it's ice to meet you. Because that, my friends, is a classic dad joke. That is like the dad joke of all dad jokes, the epitome, the peak of dad joke gloriousness. I'm sorry, may I ask what you're doing? Skylanders swap for Soul Seekers, like it says so in the title. Basically, Skylanders are locked out until I seek out their soul gem, and only then have they been unlocked. When an element pops up, I must swap out to a Skylander corresponding to that element and cannot swap out again until the element of the area changes once more. If the Skylander is defeated in battery, a class is dead and cannot be used again. So it's effectively a lock to where characters cannot be used until their soul gems were seeked out. I find it to be a pretty cool idea. It's just a fresh, innovative way to play through these games, something different rather than just the traditional speedrun or lock-based gameplay loop that we seem to find ourselves stuck in with most people. Nothing wrong with a little creativity and spark being put into the content now, is there? How could you possibly say that there is something wrong with that? Okay, there we go. Nah, the dad joke of dad jokes is what is brown and sticky? A stick. I take it back. DJ Digby is 100% correct. That is indeed the dad joke of all dad jokes. I mean, here's another good one. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Comedy gold, that. Oh, if you guys didn't know about that classic dad joke right there, you're welcome. I just changed your life for the better. You should go around, share that joke. It will change the world for people who haven't heard it yet, that is. You know, it will just inspire everyone. It will create such uprising that people will just come together. Wars will be solved. You know, peace treaties will be written in the name of the Scarecrow dad joke. But yeah, if you did know about it already, fair enough, because it is a pretty classical dad joke, that one. You can't talk about dad jokes without that dad joke being thrown into the mix. Oh, I want that, thank you. I want that too. Just watch Terminator montage, Gigantamax Pokemon Battle Royale. That's quite a mouthful there. I struggle personally. How dare you make me struggle? How rude indeed. Oh wow, that's a 500 comment. A 500 comment is I see another stupid bot. Wow. What about what a 500 comment indeed. I'm speechless for once. Never did you ever see me as speechless as this. That just really goes to show how glorious the 500 comment was right there about stupid bots. Oh, that would just love to see it. 500 comment, and all it has to talk about is stupid bots. Yeah, I want those. Oh wow, so many clocks. Not that I'm moaning, mind you. Boom, we got him. I'm not a Washbuckle fan. Fair enough, I don't think he's the greatest character either. There certainly are better ones out there, if you go as far to say. Especially from starter packs and all that. Let's not forget, Spitfire exists, and that starter pack character is phenomenal. Okay, let's hit down. Us of fools, booyah. You know the memes that say, "Are you a smart fella or a fart smeller?" next to a picture of a realistic drawn Angry Bird? Yeah, I can't say I do know about those memes. It's not hilarious though, because fart jokes are just gold, comedy gold. I mean, speaking of gold, there seems to be plenty around right now, especially as I freeze the ice to reveal even more of it, because apparently we didn't have enough gold already as is. I'm mashing buttons and dying just for good measure. Okay, I can't die here, that would be awful. Oh, we got him, just barely. Oh, we got that guy too, sweet. We do need to get that guy as well though. Okay, let's finish this guy off with our bubble gun and sword combo. Happy feet, wombo combo! Not the traditional way I solved that puzzle, but at the end it sufficed, did it not? Yes, once again I have started the dad joke chain. Oh, we love to see it, man. Honestly, this channel would be nothing without its dad jokes. A dad joke's strongest link is the worst of them all. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the weakest link. The weakest link is the victor. The worse the dad joke, the better. Because the funnier it is, the worse they get. Duh, that's how it works. I mean, logic, am I right? That guy's very high up. I really want to hit him. Yay, we're hitting him. Let's go. Get destroyed, son. Just like Skylanders would be nothing without its puns, Scottish accent, and burp and fart jokes. Exactly. Those are what makes Skylanders Skylanders. Okay, let's get out of here, man. I've seen enough. We're done here. His music is pretty cool too, even. Here is perfect dad jokes. This graveyard looks overcrowded. People must be dying to get in there. Oh, mate. It's terrible and distasteful. Still not the greatest of all dad jokes, though. By the greatest, I mean the worst. No, so it's not quite that far on the spectrum, though it certainly is bad. There's no denying that. Besides, when do you ever see a graveyard overcrowded? That's just unrealistic, bruh. And jokes, they should have absolute realism to them. Otherwise, they're just not funny. Oh wait, is that Fabosh a bot? Do I not have a moderator in the chat right now? Because if not, then I'll have to come in and ban them myself. Good grief, you're right. Does seem that way. Like ver.fyi, is that meant to be some sort of link? Anyway, let us go into collection, find out what Earth combinations we haven't done yet, and whilst that's happening, I'll quickly load up my laptop and get that bot out of here. Okay, so we haven't yet done... Oh wow, we haven't even done Rubble Stone yet, which is, you know, double Earth, so why would I not go for that? Plus it means I get more stone combinations out of the way, and I hate that bottom half, so the more of those we get done, the better. Okay, let's get out of here and have this character spawned in. Okay, there we go, there's the bot having been dealt with. And you're right, there was no mods. Yeah, that's what I find so funny. I specifically, purposefully have like 24 mods, so that then the chances are at least one of them will be in the streams. In this case, that is not the case. We are caseless. Okay, watch out for that guy. Luckily, I think we should get the objectives this time, so thank God for that. Hey, don't hit me, that's rude. Luckily it's score mode, so I care a little bit less about it in time attack than I do score mode. But still, being hitted less would be much appreciated. Exactly, the mods, they're slacking on the job. What do I even pay them for? I mean, that's a bit of a trick there, I don't pay them, but still. Who do you think they are not showing up to my stream? Jeez, people, get your priorities straight. If you're out of school, if you're doing education, just stop what you're doing immediately and watch the stream. I'm not asking too much, am I? I mean, jokes on them, they're ones who are missing this legendary stream right now. The stream is so good, and I'm incredibly humble about how good it is, like everything in life that I'm great at. In fact, I would say my greatest skill of all of them is how humble I am with all of my life's greatest skills. You could always make me a mod. I think I'd do an ice job. Yeah, if that right there is the reason why I am not granting you the power. The last thing I need is a literal bad joke enthusiast having power over all the other commentators on the channel. Do I like pizza? Of course I like pizza. How can one not like pizza? Pizza is just widespread, the most likable thing pretty much, or one of them. Either way, let us hide this user because once again that is a bot. I sure am glad I have my PC open so that then I can ban all these bots left, right and centre, or at least hide them from the channel. Let's go Chaos Fortress next because I feel like it. If I was mod, I would punch these mods. Exactly why I don't make you mod either. Enjoy this dad joke. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It's fine, he woke up. In all my life, I've only ever heard jokes so bad that they leave me speechless a few times. This is one of those times! That was a new low. And you should be so proud of it.
2, 1, go!
Bob, bob, bob. Okay, sure. I mean, that is the name of the Earth sidekick, so... Here I am, forget that they were called minis from Trap Team onwards. Regardless, Bop is Bash's mini, so I suppose you're keeping it all Skylandery and light-hearted here. Yes, so many Lucian mods. Follow them if you want to live. Life, eh? Okay, let's find out what life combinations we haven't done yet. Lots, as it would turn out, but we want speedy ones. Oh, we haven't even done a stink bomb yet. So what kind of speedy stink combinations have we done? The main one is stink zone, so we'll go with that one next. K-bot Gloop Gummer incoming. I don't know why I said Gummer, but you're absolutely correct. It certainly is, and I am terrified. Dun dun. Wow, that's a lot of stink hoop. Maybe in future, should I remember, which means that I definitely will not remember, so... Oh, here we come with another bot. I'm pretty sure that's a bot. B, I have no idea how to pronounce your name, so I'm just calling you by the first letter of your name, which is B. If you're not a bot, you best say you're not a bot, quickly. Oh yeah, that's true, there certainly have been their fair share of offensive bots out there. Not on my channel, fortunately, I'm glad to have avoided them, but I have seen them elsewhere, and bots are the absolute worst to have to deal with. Especially, like you say, the offensive ones. But with this one, they're not telling me they're not a bot, I'm pretty sure they are a bot, so I'm banning the bot. Get them out of here. Okay, there we go, we got ourselves some more timers, thank gods for that. Not thank gods for the K-bot Gloop Gunners, however, we could be doing without them, thank you very much. But that seems to be asking too much. I love the fact though that what qualifies as a speedrun for these long ass levels is 10 minutes and under. I mean 10 minutes isn't really a speedrun now, is it? That's just how long the levels are in this game. They are freakishly long. They're like my height but in length. Freakishly long and lanky. Because yes, a level can be lanky like that. Why? Because I said so. Boom, get the guy out of here. Man, this zone really is working out. It's got the speed. And it's even got the skills to pay the bills. You just found an innocent civilian. I'm sorry, but the name was weird. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can unban them just as easily, so let's punch this guy and then worry about such things afterwards.
Contact! Perimeter secured! We are now free to speak.
There we go, I have officially unbanned the supposed innocent civilian.
Going dark!
I do apologise, wasn't serious apologies about that. It just seems as though this is for bot fest this stream. Yeah, it's been done, R-Shark. Can't you see from the chat? I'd hope you should be able to see it. I can see it for one.
Skylander, over here! Here you go, Skylander.
Like I say, I do really apologise. Oh, I see. That's awesome. It's the main fact that there wasn't a space in the name that also throws me off when they're all just one word. But no, it is a very cool name, one that I struggle to pronounce, and that's when you know it's cool, when I struggle to pronounce it. Okay, I have no idea what you're trying to say with that comment there, Plastic Crusader, but you know what, this is a safe space. We're free here to say whatever it is we want to say, without fear of censorship whatsoever, mainly because we're not made for kids here. I swear, you guys can swear, or you can just be weird and be yourself. That's the main thing here, being yourself. All are welcome, unless you're a bot, in which case, get out of here. Oh, and also don't be offensive either. There's no need to be offensive. There's no need to go out of your way purposefully to ruin someone else's day, when instead you could do right by them alternatively, which is just far more satisfying for all parties involved. Like, if you can do right by someone, why wouldn't you? This is my day-to-day thesis, the moral compass I possess. But then again, everyone has a moral compass, you know, even if yours is a little skewed as to what you believe is morally right. Of course, morals aren't the same as laws. In your morals, you can go against certain laws, I suppose, because you might think, oh, that law is stupid, so who cares if I break it? For the most part, most people's morals are law. But in certain cases, you know, you do get evil people whose morals are skewed, and of course they obviously go against the laws, but you can even get good people who break laws from time to time. Even if it's done so unintentionally, because hey, if you sing Happy Birthday on someone's birthday without buying the rights to the song, you are breaking copyright law. I'm not going to fight Mr. Chompy, that would be such a waste of time, and this is meant to be a speedrun, remember the title even? We gotta go fast. In fact, not just fast, but fast, and quicker than quick. You know the one with a giant Chompy that is hidden? What, in the water zone? That's giant Mr. Chompy. Anyway, air element. Let's go for a little bit of free zone. Boy, do I wish free zone existed in real life. You know, a zone where everything was free. Wouldn't that be pleasant? Mr. Chompy is a legend, but not something we're going to worry about in this particular run of the level. You know, a future run, no doubt we will take on such a legend. But the only legendary stuff we need for now is the legendary speedrun skills of yours truly. And that does not come equipped with Mr. Chompy training. Here I am forgetting I don't even need to defeat those guys, so let's not do that, and instead just hurry things along, like Donkey Kong. Even though Donkey Kong isn't particularly quick, I mean he is a heavy in Smash Bros. Ultimate for a reason. Okay, let's go down here, quickly grab that stopwatch based on where the story score would usually be. That should definitely save us some time, I would hope. Oh, we leveled up, that's convenient. Anyway, let's get out of here. No, not the magic spell punk, anything but the magic spell punk. Yeah, let's platform over all that rubbish. Okay, Jello, don't mind if we do.
Skylanders of the tech elephant.
And we're back to tech. Apparently. Anyway. Hey, stop hitting me, it's rude! Okay, so now let's see what techs we haven't done yet. Oh wow, we haven't done a ton of Magna stuff yet, including Magna Zone. In fact, the only zones we haven't done are Magna Zone and Doom Zone. So let's change that. Oh hey, we finally have a mod on the stream! Hypno Sniper's no slacker, and we love to see it. Welcome back, my friend. It's an absolute joy to see you. We could do Magna Blade, I'm just not. 1,000 health healing for a Skylander is great. For an enemy, it's no big deal because Skylanders are damn stupid broken. In fact, if anything, I wish there was more life spell pumps when I'm playing as characters like Magna Zone or Spy Zone, because maybe then they would stand a little bit more of a chance given how overpowered those characters are. A tiny chance, but a better chance all the same. Yeah, it was about time you showed up, Hypno Sniper. Jeez, where you been at? How dare you take priorities over the stream? Yeah, this man should be ashamed of himself. Does anyone know if Xbox will add Skylanders to Game Pass? Of course nobody knows that yet. Microsoft haven't came out and had any official statement on what they're going to do with all the old IPs. And at the moment, Kotnik is still in charge of Activision Blizzard, but Microsoft are most likely going to get rid of him once the acquisition is complete. Because sure, when you buy a company, you would think that you own it in full the moment you've made that purchase, but it takes years based on like transitioning staff, training them up, getting all of the paperwork sorted. So in other words, the full acquisition won't actually be completed until around about June of 23. That's when Microsoft will finally be done with all of the legal worries and troubles behind the acquisition. So even then, you know, Microsoft have directory and full ownership over Skylanders for the end of 23. They start developing the game. That means that we still won't be getting the game until 25 at the very earliest, which I still doubt highly, to be honest.
This place fills me with excitement.
Petition to make Ignite play the Wii version of SWAT Force and Trap Team so he suffers. Oh, I'd love to, but here's the thing, I couldn't make a video out of it because for Wii, I can't record gameplay for it. My Elgato only records Xbox and Nintendo systems with HDMI. So basically it will record for the Wii U, but not the Wii. And it won't even record the Wii U when it activates Wii mode for some reason. Because of course to play Wii games on the Wii U you have to go to the Wii mode. And the moment you activate Wii mode, the Elgato can no longer capture it for some reason. So yes, there's literally no way for me to capture Wii gameplay at the moment. You'll have to deal with me not doing that, and me actually enjoying myself. Picture that, a world where I can actually enjoy myself. Who am I kidding? Hold on a sec, why don't I just... There we go, do that. Now that's more like it, folks. I missed this. Oh yeah. Wait, did one of them not die? Shit. What a time waste. Where are they? Oh, here they are. Hey, how dare you hit me? That's rude. I can't believe I managed to throw him down here. That is funny. That's what that is. Anyway, luckily that was opened up so I can speed back to it, slowly but surely, which is the complete opposite of what a speedrun should be, so my bad. Hey, watch out for these guys as I grab the key diagonally right now. You know what Harry Potter says in the second movie? Diagonally!
Time to activate the robot.
Also, can you do the speedrun mode for the adventure packs? I will be doing it for the Shipwreck Islands at the very end after I've done with this and Phantasm Forest and Twisty Tunnels. Even though I really don't want to do Phantasm Forest, it's not my most favouriteest level because it's so overly long. I say that like Shipwreck Islands is any better. Although Shipwreck Islands certainly is on the shorter side of levels in this game, and by shorter side I mean 20 minutes rather than 40. Okay, these guys I should be able to actually throw off the ledge without consequences. You'd hope so anyway, wouldn't you? Okay, get him out of here. Get that invisible guy out of here, man. I find that funny how even when they turn invisible, they're still invisible during your whole magnet phase. Even magnetization can't remove invisibility, apparently. It's because magnetism can't see it. Everyone knows that magnetism has a consciousness and it can see things, so when it can't see things, it still functions the same way for some reason. And yet, the invisibility still has its effects. I don't know what I'm rambling on about at this point, but isn't that just most of my commentary? That was a very rhetorical phrase right there. Of course, that's what most of my commentary is. That's what most people's commentary is. In fact, if commentary wasn't gibberish, I'd be concerned. That's what commentary is meant for gibberish moments in one's life. You're throwing power-ups off a cliff too, you know. Yeah, I don't care. This character's doing just fine. Besides, I guarantee it's faster for me to, Wait, did I just... Oh no, I didn't soft lock the puzzle. This is what you meant to do. I thought I soft locked the puzzle because I thought for some reason that orange thing also made the, platform move back and forth. But I was saying, it was definitely faster to just heat those guys off the cliff and waste the power up than it was to spend those 6 seconds and defeat them. Yeah, those are the adventure pack levels. You're not wrong there, King Ninja. Okay, that level's all sorted, so let us go back to Twisty Tunnels without further ado. There we go. Twisted Tunnels for the win, yeah.
Well, we're here, but it looks like some
No, not the trolls. Anything but the trolls.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
You're right, Hypno Sniper. This ain't no trap team. Soft locks can't possibly occur in a game outside of trap team. That is an impossibility, I would go as far to say. We have a cadet crusher that shall be crushed by my crushingliness. It's absolutely crushing. I cannot emphasize this enough. Yeah, get these folks out of here. Wow, so many cloaks. We love to see it, baby. Actually, this level has a lot of collectibles that are real close by, so you should be able to really stack some clocks here. And also spin. As you spin me right round, baby, right round. You get those out of here, grab the timer, the stopwatch, and then head over here towards Baron von Sharpfin? Was that his name? How did I forget his name? This is Sharpfin we're talking about here, and I'm not even sure if Baron von is part of it. I just kind of, for some reason I had Baron von Shellshock on my mind for a moment there, and I went to go and collaborate the two names together, an amalgamation of the two names, I guess. But it is Baron Sharpfin, not Baron von Sharpfin. I have, like I say, I was about to say I have no idea where I got that from. I got that from Baron von Shellshock. Curses! Now I've got Baron von Shellshock on my mind, and he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Now that's just a nuisance, and a big one at that. First of all, I don't have a Scottish accent, and second of all, if I did voice crack, that sounds exactly like me. That would be hilarious, a very ha-ha funny moment. Which is why I say, voice crack for the win. Oh yeah. Okay, let's jump over that. Grab this. This should definitely be a time save, especially given that I got a little stop clock from destroying the crate too. Baron von Sharpfin is going to be a meme now. Oh, no doubt about it. Any mistakes I make, they're basically a meme. It all started with a tough work, and then it just kind of grew from there. Oh yeah, it certainly is. Boom Boss wish they were as cool as Boomer. Keep it here as wish, he can never be as cool as Boomer. That's just how Boomer rolls, man. He's so cool. Okay, fine, don't hit for fire, you column. Whatever you want. Okay, sweet, that's all sorted. We love to see it. Boombringer would be very disappointed. Oh, yep, there come the bots again. Luckily, that's what we have Hypno Sniper the mod for. Vunrent. No Vunrent here. Get that Vunrent out of here. You forgot to pay the rent, so unfortunately we're going to have to kick you out of the comment section. Hey Ignite, just finished watching Dawn 2 and I'm here. How much longer do you plan to stream for? We're going to hit the 3-hour mark, so we have 1 hour to go. It's great to see you here, Trollman. And I've heard about the current exercise you're taking yourself on, you know, you're balancing your life out a bit, taking a break from content creation, all that, and I admire you for it. Power to you for making wise decisions right now. Really getting on the exercise train, which we love to see. Say, I certainly am not unfit. In fact, I am perfectly healthy for my size. But I do exercise anyway because it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a huge stress relief for me. So when I do get stressed, I just, you know, I take a punching bag and I hit it. Or I go for a run. Oh yeah, Hypno Sniper, he gotcha. After all, he's a sniper, sniping them bots right there. Can't believe I just said that. Why am I becoming the epitome of cringe? Give it 2 days and you can look up the dictionary of cringe and see my face right alongside it. You know, I've always been cringe. I just never knew I was this much cringe. Okay, watch out. Boom, baby. That's what we're talking about. I can't say that I am a Discord mod, especially since I never seem to really use Discord. I am a mod on a lot of other people's channels though. I tend to find myself quite powerful amongst the Skylanders community. But at the end of the day, I do a great job reading the room. You know, I understand what content creators like for more mature style of videos, for more mature streams, you know, so they're okay with the swearing and the language and stuff like that, whereas other SkyTubers want to keep it more family friendly, and so I can ban those comments from them. I even censor myself for those channels. You know, I use frickin' freak. Exercise fitness trainer? What, do I have a trainer for my fitness? No, I don't. I just kind of go off it on my own accord. But at the end of the day, I'm not a qualified fitness trainer, but I certainly, I know stuff like exercises, I know my own limits too, so effectively I'm my own trainer. I just kind of get on with it.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Ow, pain. This is fine. This is what being fine looks like. And why the fuck would you want a belly reveal, Blaster Cruiser? I mean, I say I'm fit. I'm not. I have a six-pack, sexy fit. Not that my belly's anything to scoff at, but still, you will not look there and see a six-pack, for a six-pack on my body does not exist. Anyway, saving the Skyland, Skyward Stream, you seem to be coming in at the best, most opportune moment of them all. This is the peak of what this stream has to offer right now, me talking about my belly. I feel like King K. Rool right now in Smash Bros, where he has attacks and taunts based entirely around his gut, and honestly that's one of the coolest parts of the character. Just want to say that my mental health isn't the best, Larry, so I might be taking a break. Ignite, I'll still get you for clips by the end of the month. I really appreciate you powering through that, Victor. It's amazing to see you on the stream, and I really hope that the situation turns around for you. Just, hey, do what you gotta do. Take a break. Have some release of stress by however method that works for you. Play games, you know, go out, socialise, just enjoy life. That's what we need right now, self-contentment. And hey, no one would hate you for it. People need breaks all the time. Doing things consistently, especially when they don't bring you joy, is just...
Can unlock this gate.
If you're not healthy, then the people watching your videos can see that, and they're not going to get enjoyment from it. They're not going to get enjoyment from seeing somebody who's not enjoying making the content in the first place. You know, that's the thing. Passion really shines through. The passionate videos are ones that are often the greatest to watch because you see the passion, you see the enjoyment the person's having making the video, and that in turn inspires you and makes you feel that same happiness, that same joy in watching the video. It really is simple as that. Wait, your name is Larry and you're not an American? I mean, I'm not an American, but my name certainly ain't no Larry. I have no idea where Larry came into fruition here. Oh boy, looks like I'm taking some hits to the face, but this is okay, for we are not on Nightmare mode, and Magnetrides can tank the hits quite well indeed. So you're not a fan of Phantasm Forest because you feel like it's long, or because it's your lot killer level? Can't it be both? He meant to say lately. That would make more sense, although Larry is an hilarious mistake on his behalf, and the hilarious mistakes tend to be the best ones.
It will make your life easier. Hop in.
Yeah, exactly, Skyward Stream. I mean, with YouTube, I haven't necessarily been taking a break of sorts. I have been creating material for YouTube. I've been making a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn videos recently because I have huge projects with that in mind for a sequel releasing in February. So I've been spending a lot of time doing that rather than Skylanders, but still, I have been creating content. I just haven't been uploading any of it because a lot of it isn't finished. I've just been doing little bits and bobs here and there. You know, I'm slowing things down and balancing my life out a whole lot more so that then I can feel a little less stressed because I have uni work and my profession to worry about currently. And having YouTube on top of it, it can be a bit strenuous. But it has made me feel a lot better, taking things slow and enjoying life. Enjoying life in the slow lane. Hey, I gotta make them Cars references, after all it is part of the title. But I couldn't be more thankful for you guys. You guys are truly the best. Aw, thanks for that saving the stars. You're honestly too kind.
Incredible. Fire when ready.
His hilarious mistake. You! I mean, technically, it was a mistake of nature to let me live because when I was 6 weeks old... Literally, yeah, 6 weeks old. Tiny little baby fella. I got meningitis, viral at that, so it was all down my throat and everything, where bacteria grew and I got incredibly sick. I should not have survived that. A 6-year-old baby in 2001 should not have survived meningitis. At least not fully intact. Like, if my parents had left it another day, I could have either died or had to get arms and legs amputated. Either way, it's pretty gruesome to think about. And yet, I survived. I beat nature. So yeah, I guess I am a mistake. A mistake nature created. Boom, take that! You always gotta spin things around with a little positivity. I mean, I know Hypnosniper was still just joking. That was where the haha came from. Oh yeah, there was a Rise of Zero Dawn in Fortnite. They created the Aloy skin. They also gave an Aloy skin in Genshin Impact. You know, the franchise certainly does get around a good bit. What does Soul Seekers mean? It means that I have to unlock characters by seeking out their souls, aka the Soul Gem. I don't really have a preference there, Trollman. I do a bit of both. Like when I go to the gym, I'll do treadmill, I'll do rowing, but I'll also do weightlifting. So if I have a strong cardio system, it means I'll have strong endurance, and if I can of course lift weights, I'll also have good strength and power. You know, it's the best of both worlds, ultimately. Life is all about balance. After all, life could literally not even exist without balance. How do you think the sun is created? It's a balance between a chemical reaction of helium and hydrogen, to where helium is constantly causing the sun to expand, and then the other one is causing it to fall in upon itself. So basically it's the balancing between the Earth constantly expanding and contracting that makes it capable of burning infinitely. I say infinitely. One day our sun will run out of juice, but that is billions of years into the future. Anyway, magic. Did you say you switched to nightmare mode? Not for this episode, no. When I play through the regular levels I will be on nightmare mode, but for the speedruns we're going to stick with hard. I apparently accidentally swallowed some bad liquid and was choking when I was born, so had to go to NICU even as a 10-pound, about 5-kilogram baby. Oof! Well, thank God you survived. We're lucky to have you here, honestly, Hypnosniper. You're a great lad. That being said, we have magic that has now popped up, so let's go with a little bit of Stink Loop, because I have been promising it for a while now, so why the heck not fulfill upon said promise when I can actually find the Stink top half, that is. Good night, my dad has been mean to me even though I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm sorry to hear that, Aiden. Hopefully his situation can improve. I say that every time, but I truly do hope that. But you'll grow up soon enough, you'll be independent, and that's when things really start looking up for people, when they start garnering that independence, although sometimes there isn't anything wrong with a little help. Like, if you need it, there's no shame in asking for it. I never had asthma. My parents thought I was probably going to grow up needing asthma, given that I did get a disease at a young age. But my lungs, you know, never really affected. Say it was viral meningitis off the throat, in other words. And saying, even if I had my arms and legs amputated as a result, I'm sure my breathing would be just fine. Thank God for that. Yes, Stink Loop, exactly what you were asking for this whole time. But no, when it comes to asthma, I definitely don't envy you. I hope, you know, that goes well. Luckily, with medications, I'm sure it's not the worst thing in the world. Of course, you'd obviously prefer without it, but still. Modern medicine just makes things a hell of a whole lot convenient, or more convenient for people. More convenient, more, well, literally life-saving. Oh, yep, the Terror Squid certainly is doing some weird stuff in the background, and that's putting it mildly right there. Anything with Blade is good, because Blade is just such a damn good bottom half. We got a snowflake in the house. That is odd. Why would you get a snowflake in the house of all places? Might as well start a snowflake squad to go along with your asthma gang. Okay then. Do I like Mortal Kombat? I haven't really played many of the Mortal Kombat games, but they seem fine. I like the tone of them and how they are full to the brim with things like brutalities, unlike their rival franchises, that being Street Fighter and all that. And from what I have played, the gameplay is perfectly fun. Okay, I will see you shortly then, Hypno Sniper, and welcome back Nutella Stuff. Amazing to have you here once more.
Ready. 3, 2.
Oh, don't you worry, Aiden, you're a perfectly good kid. I don't think there is such a thing as good kids, only bad, wait. I don't think there's such a thing as good kids? Yeah, let's just stick with that.
Don't ever tell anyone about what happened.
No, what I meant to say is that I don't think there's ever such a thing as a bad kid. A kid is just, you know, a lot of the time they're trying to find themselves. I do think there are certainly bad parents, bad teachers. There are bad role models is what there are. Not necessarily bad kids. You know, even a bad kid, when influenced correctly, can become good. But a bad adult, no matter the influence, will always be bad. You know, it's basically Karate Kid. No bad students, only bad teachers. Oh wait, I forgot I'm doing a speedrun. I should probably kill these guys, get those stop clocks, and then get out of here. Oh, that's treasure, not a collectible. What can I say? I wanted the time, man, the time. Wanted to get with the times. So there we go, let's push this weird thing. Consider that pushed.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in this zone.
Okay then, undead. Let's find out what undead combinations we haven't done as of just yet. We done not a lot at all. Especially down the night, good grief. We haven't done Night Rouser, we haven't done Night Kraken, Night Bomb, Night Driller. Whew. Actually, let's stick with the loop. We'll do Night Loop. Once I find the night top half, that is. I always like combinations like this where you have a swap skill that regular Night Shift would have anyway, because of course Shift is a teleport and Loop is a teleport. So it's just kind of like a mix-up of the two same elements, both together again. You know, like I also find it funny how you can have a double undead combination, but it can be something like Rattle Shift, where it's not quite the same as his original combination, but yet the elements remain unchanged. Yes, Blaster Crusader, that seems to be your favourite joke. You talk about it a lot. Gru's black seamless girl tights. What about Angry Bird jokes that go like, for louder for fart, for bigger for shart? I smell shart. Yes, hilarious Angry Bird joke that. Never heard anything better. Have you seen Don yet? Honestly, it's not ringing any bells, so therefore I can't really give my thoughts on it. I mean, when you say Don, I feel like you're meaning something like a name. I mean, it might be the name of the main character, you know, Don, named after Don from, I want to say film, the film Don. But say, it's really not ringing any bells. I might have seen it without knowing about it.
Give up, Skylander!
But that's the tough part of having seen as many films as I have. You know, sometimes films just kind of like amalgamate together and you can't distinguish them all too well. Look who's back! Back again! It's Skywolf Stream! Say hello! No, seriously, say hello to who is about to be the newest mod on the channel. I've been meaning to give Skywolf Stream mod for a while, and I honestly didn't even realise she wasn't one. How can I not give someone as awesome as Skywolf Stream mod? Plus, it would help to actually have a mod at this point in time in the stream, because we don't. So yeah, welcome back to my newest mod. Here we go. Boom! Sorry it took me that long. Oh yeah, there's an undead gate which I should not do because, well, that would kind of go against the whole idea of speedrunning through things to kind of, make the process as efficient as possible. And undead gates are optional, they are not therefore efficient in speed. Ah yes, Skyward Stream, the newest mod indeed. Ouch. I meant to hit that was all part of a plan. When in doubt, I meant to do it. Even when that means I don't push a be good at video game button, because when I don't push a be good at video game button, it just makes it all more impressive and stand out when I do push a be good at video game button, so it's just to create that contrast, you see. Otherwise, I'm always hitting the be good at video game button, and if I'm always pressing it, does that mean I ever press it at all? If there is no bad video game button, how could there possibly be a good one by comparison? You see, it's all part of my long-term plan, where of course I bought a ban for mods, or at least not the mods. Why would I ban mods for bots? Yeah, Pro Raymond is right. That is a bot. Let's get that out of here. There we go. Since your chat knows better than you, in your birthday stream when you said drop out of college and you said don't do that, I'll have to drop out. Okay, hold on a sec, I need to destroy this guy so I can actually comprehend what's going on with this comment section right now. It's harder than it looks, comprehension of the comments, trust me. I'm right, you're wrong, that's how it works, I know better. Okay, there we go. Okay. So what was said, since your chat knows better than you in your birthday stream when you said drop out of college and you said don't do that, I'll have to drop out. Oh yeah, the opposite of what I said about how apparently I know better, I don't know better, if the chat knows better, and if I said don't drop out of college, then therefore I can't possibly be what knows better, because it's the chat that knows better over me. The comment now officially makes sense in my head, and drop out of college, I still think don't do that. That would not be the wisest, most decision for your future. In fact, your future self will probably hate you for doing it. So don't do something that would make your future self hate you. I know, that's great advice. Yeah, no worries, Skyward Stream, you absolutely deserve mod, my friend. You do a good job managing your own chat, so mine should also come with no worries, one would hope. Can I be mod? We'll see, if you behave yourself. I have 2 dozen mods as is. The main purpose for them is just to make sure I have a mod at all times, especially when things like bots appear out of nowhere. So yes, at the moment I don't seem to have one, so I just elected Skyward Stream for it. Hello, William Eddis. Welcome to the stream, my friend. But, you know, mods isn't really anything to be envious over. I don't pay more attention to my mods than I do any other commentators. You know, they don't get special treatment as such. I just appreciate them helping to manage out the chat. So that's basically all they get. They get a thanks, and that's it. And I thank all of you guys anyway. You're watching. You're legendary. So there's your thanks for the stream. Thank you. From me to you. I thank you. Yes, you. You've been thanked by me. Okay, there's all that treasure, yeah. I mean, it's appropriate me making pirate references here because this is somewhat a pirate level. I just realised I am the only one of Ignite's OG viewers that doesn't have mod. I would probably be a terrible mod anyway, lol. Oh dear. But you're right, Nutella Stuff, you have been around for a while, haven't you? I mean, a lot of people have been around for a while. Skybrooks Gaming 83 especially. I need to give a shout out to that kid. He's a good kid, and say he's literally been around since 50 subscribers. So if you haven't done yourself already, or if you haven't done it already even, do yourself a massive favour and go subscribe to Skybrooks Gaming 83. You can thank me later. Say the guy is, how do I put this? Legendary. Oh, thanks, Aiden. I appreciate the compliment. You're awesome too, my friend. Ouch. I'm dying here. I can't lose Night Loop. Punches, why couldn't you just be better? Oh, yay, he's dead. Thank God. I've been around for a while too. Actually, that'll be a fun thing to share about in the chat. Tell me in the chat what your first video on the channel was you watched and when you subscribed. So was it 500, 800, etc, etc. So go on ahead and let me know. I'm genuinely curious. If you don't remember all of that stuff, then it really doesn't matter that much to me. It's just a little curious itch I hope to scratch. Okay, whoops, didn't mean to do that, but here we are. Oh yeah, I just checked out Skybrick's channel. He makes some epic content. Absolutely he does, without doubt. This part uses my fave OST in Skylanders. Oh, your favourite original soundtrack, eh? It's not half bad. Anyway, let's actually push the doing what I'm meant to be doing button, which is this. What I'm doing right now. Okay, we can come back here and stop all the time. 400 subscribers. Wow, that's incredible. I found you out at like August or September of 21. Relatively new to the channel then, but I appreciate all viewers the same. You know, you guys still choose to spend your time with me, and that is truly the most humbling thing in the world. Just for concept, for knowledge that you guys would spend something as valuable as time with me.
Skylanders of the Earth element are
It truly blows my mind, the generosity of all of you and your support. Anyway, let's hit this tornado-y thingy, find out what Earth combinations are still left. Actually, no, let's do the final one for Rise, which is going to be Doom. 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 Once I find the top and bottom half, that is. So, just like that, we now have done every combination with the Rise bottom half. I subbed at 130, I forgot the first video though. Fair enough. I subbed around 250, watched most of your videos you've uploaded since then, but been pretty silent, but I'm glad I got them to finally make a stream. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for the silent support there, William. It's great to see you here. Do you think I should do a Stump Smash solo run or Zook solo run in SSA? Definitely Stump Smash. Even though Stump Smash will be a little more slow paced due to a slow walking speed, but I just think it'd be more fun. You get to just walk up to enemies and annihilate them with your melee prowess. Ow. This is fine. Ow, this is not fine. Got him! Got him! Okay, I think there's a collectible up here, so this should save time. You would hope it, anyway. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the whole tornado thing. Okay, food, time, move it. We should move it, move it. We should move it, move it. Oh yes, thumbnails, how glorious. Skyworld stream. Thoughts on Cobra Kai season 4? Already finished it. I can't wait for season 5 in like June/July. Oh, that's when the next season is coming out. Wow. Yeah, they're doing a great job pumping out that show pretty quickly. Cobra Kai, I love the show. It's very cool. And the 4th season is no exception. I quite liked it. I don't think it was as strong as the previous 3 seasons, personally. That's because they focus a lot more on the drama rather than the karate, I felt. But it was a welcome change in tone, and I still had an absolute blast with it. It's a shame though, because I'm not the largest fan of Samantha's character in all honesty, as I go into collection and find out what lives I haven't done. Let's do a little bit of... We could do Gorilla Bomb, or Gorilla Blade. or Stink Buckler. I'm just trying to find the best combination for what's coming up. It's definitely got to be Stink Driller. So we'll do Stink Driller next. Once I find the stick, top half, there we are. Stick, I meant Stink. With that being said, yes, Cobra Kai Season 4 with Samantha LaRusso, a character that I really despise, especially in the first 2 seasons, but in Season 3 she seemed to get development in the right directions and I started liking the character, but then she got backwards development in the 4th season that made me go back to hating her again. Like, why are you giving these characters backwards development? And it just left me feeling sorry for Miguel in all honesty, because he deserves someone so much more better than Sam for a girlfriend. She is a shit girlfriend.
I'd wait till we ain't seen the last of him.
Stick element. Yep. Hey, the stick element would be dumb, stupid, broken. All the other elements would wish there was as powerful as a stick element if it did exist. Yeah, Johnny is my favourite character. He has the funniest lines. Oh, Johnny is great. First of all, he goes through, of course, the natural kind of redemption arc, going from being this bully when he was younger to instead helping a kid who's being bullied. You know, it really brings about the irony of the series, and the series also plays itself to the new way of viewing Karate Kid, because nowadays people see Karate Kid as Daniel kind of being an asshole, which he was. It wasn't just Johnny. It took the two of them to fight and fall out for the whole film to occur in the first place. So yeah, they were both as bad as each other, for lack of a better way of putting it. It was just a needless grudge. And the series plays into that. The series plays into the flaws that Danny has as a character and the flaws that Johnny has as a character. It's cleverly written. And it's a fun series to watch. The karate choreography, for one, is also incredible. I really enjoy the action sequences, especially for the final fights, like for tournaments, for Series 2 school fight. It's all good stuff. And also making the biggest video by reopening Cobra Kai. Yeah? Originally Cobra Kai was of course YouTube Premium exclusive, but then Netflix bought up the rights and I much prefer it on Netflix. Because I don't pay for premium, I'm never going to pay for premium, I'd rather just watch the ads over pay another £8 a month, which is ridiculous. So yeah, having it on Netflix is just so much more convenient for me. That way I'm not paying for it further, because I just use my parents' Netflix account and they pay for it, so I get free Netflix. Whoop whoop. Ow, this is fine. This is what being fine looks like. Yes, we got it, but we gotta hurry this up because the objectives have it, so I need to beat this level in under 16 minutes. Have you seen Mr. Robot? Can't say that I have, no. Sorry, man. And also making the biggest mistake by reopening Cobra Kai. Oh, that's what you meant. Now that makes more sense. My brain can finally process this correctly. What Skylanders are you still missing? I actually own all Skylanders. Yeah, every single in-game Skylander I own. The only Skylanders I'm missing are things like Trap Sculpts and Chase Variants. Am I missing anything else, like magic items? I even have every magic item. At one point in time I was missing the regular Hand of Fate. I only had the legendary one. But since that moment in time, I managed to change that because I bought a pre-owned regular Hand of Fate for 50 pence. Hey, how dare you hit me? That's awfully rude. Okay, here we go. Now is when we just initiate concentration mode. Hey, sorry I'm late. A bit busy today. That's absolutely okay with me, Slimy. I hope you've had a productive day. And hey, time is relative. You're not late. It's just that everybody else is early. Oh, Wrecking Ball is easily the most useless Skylander of them all. You'd think a Skylander would be fun and deal damage. Well, Wrecking Ball is neither of those things. Okay, let's get him. Can my turrets not fire on him? Apparently not. I guess because he's not an enemy, even if they aren't programmed to hit him automatically, it's only attacks that you consciously activate that will seek him out. So I suppose Sprocket's turrets will probably have the same flaw, just anything that automatically, after you spawn it, attacks enemies. You know, maybe even Double Trouble's clones wouldn't do anything because it's just not tagged like a regular enemy. The sheep mage, that is. Nah, Hex and Sprocket are better than Wrecking Ball. Not that it's hard to be better than Wrecking Ball. Okay, we gotta hurry this thing along, otherwise we're not gonna hit that 16-minute marker. And I really didn't want to have to do a long-ass level like this again. Welcome back, Hypno Sniper. How rare is the Battleground Starter Pack? The version with Royal Double Trouble, if you're in America, is the more common one, whereas Series 1.5 Double Trouble for America is rarer. But for everywhere else, you'll find that the Battleground Starter Pack with Double Trouble 1.5 was a more common one. In fact, the Royal Double Trouble didn't actually release outside of America, so I had to get mine imported. Same with Series 2 Drobot. Either way, the Battleground Starter Pack isn't particularly common. It is one of the more rarest kind of starter packs. Should I buy a Skylanders SWAT Force Heavy Duty Sprocket from my local CX? No, you're punishing yourself. Because having a Heavy Duty Sprocket is worse than not having one. You know, she takes away from your Skylar army because she's so bloody worthless in game. Like in a lock, she'd basically be the equivalent of negative a character, for example. I just really want this guy to die so I don't fail this. Ow, ow, lots of pain. Whew! I almost got screwed by the sheep mage then. And again. Yeah, I don't think we're hitting that 60-minute marker, so for now I should just prioritise keeping Stink Driller alive. Oh, thank God for that Pyrider. Yep, we missed the 60-minute marker. Never mind, looks like I'll have to do this long-ass level again. Best Trackmaster, Crypt King, end of story. I'm right, you're wrong, that's how opinions work. So here's the thing, I probably couldn't finish Phantasm Forest in the 3-hour mark if I tried, given how long the level is, even when you speedrun it. So I might as well end off with the final half an hour of a few bonus mission maps or something, rather than slogging through the tyranny that is Phantasm Forest. Gearshift would like to have a word with you, Ignite. Yeah, well, Gearshift can have a word with me all she likes. She will still, no matter what, be no Crypt King. Okay, here we go, let's finish this guy out. Let's at least get the 18-minute marker. Ghost Roaster is one of the best Skylanders out there. I bet Crypt Crusher likes Sprocket but hates Chill. I do too, only because it is an obvious correlation to Frozen, which I hate. Yeah, but Giants came out first, so... There's you're pretty much the only person making said correlation. Oh my god, she has ice attacks. They're so similar because there's ice attacks in Frozen. Wow, just wow. Every conceivable level. Wow. I mean, fair enough, if you don't like the character, you don't like the character, but personally, I quite like Chill. I think she's one of the best cores from Giants and one of the best Skylanders, period. Yeah, she won't be any Crypt King, she's way better. Yeah, but Crypt King has cheese, and cheese is delicious. I love the cheese. Cheese, gloriousness is what it should be. Oh, yep, true stories, alright. Never heard more true stories than the true stories of one Snaggle Scale. The most truest stories that true stories could offer. That being said, let's head to Portal Master and see what bonus missions lie in wait. Thief and Varun, let's go. And we definitely need a quick bottom half, so that's where Blade can come in clutch, I suppose.
And now Greebles have taken his cargo. Catch these thieves and retrieve the stolen packages.
Aye, sounds like a plan there. Eon! I gotta go. Have a great day, everyone. Yeah, you too, Slimy. Thanks for stopping by. I much appreciate it. Crypt King can literally cut the cheese. Exactly, he's got the edge and all that. So here we go with Collection and then Blade all the way down at the bottom here. Oh wow, there's lots of middle combinations we haven't done yet, like Gorilla, Hoot, Trap, oh, we haven't done Magna Blade yet. Let's do that one. I do much like the sound of that, I do. Oh, why did I think I was anywhere close to completing for Rise bottom half? I'm not. I've completed for Charge bottom half. Oh, it's for Zone I'm close to having completed because it's Doom Zone, which is for final combination there. For some reason I got Zone and Rise mixed up. That being said, let's get out of here for some Magna Blade action. There's another bot. Yes, there certainly is. Okay, let's get this guy. Man, this is a lot of packages right now. I wish I could deliver this many packages with Uber Eats this quickly, but unfortunately it's asking too much. If I got paid like 75 packages worth in for Skylanders 5-minute time limit, boy, I would be making bank on that. Thank you, Mr. Announcer Guy. What would I do without you? Well, for starters, I wouldn't know I'm halfway there, which is just absolutely need-to-know information. I couldn't beat this without such necessary information towards my inevitable victory. It's the most quintessential information, the history of quintessential information, which is saying a lot because that is a long and rich history, that right. Catch the thief! There's two of them, you stupid announcer guy! If you're gonna say things correctly! You should plurify! Plurify? That's my new favourite mispronunciation right there, and I thought Tough Work was amazing. With that being said, you need to plurify your words, as in make it plural when there's more than one.
Now finally deliver all of his packages to the rightful owners.
Wow, so many bots! What is going on here?
New record.
Luckily, that's what we got, you know, several of... Oh, shoot! I accidentally hit Hypno Sniper there. Okay, so... that was my bad, Hypno Sniper. As for comments keep coming up and down on the channel, I must have accidentally hit you rather than the bloody mod. Or bot, even. This is making it sound intentional now. Okay, sweet. Yeah, say the chat just keeps going up and down on me and I must have pressed the wrong name right there. Let me change the modification with you as well. Sweet. And let's be level selecting. Yeah, to manage the chat from my PC, there's basically next to the channel name of everyone 3 dots, and so HypnoSniper's comment was right below the bot, so I accidentally hit him instead of the bot. Luckily, that's what you have the undo button for, as I have to head back to Woodborough again for everyone's favourite NPC, Doofus Rufus. Oh yeah, he's got his mod back, don't you worry so much about that, my friend. When I make a mistake, I'll fix them. So with that being said, it's time for some, where are they? Swap zones, treats, hop, chount.
Only a swap Skylander with the climb.
Okay, we need climb, so what buckler combinations haven't been done yet? Most of them apparently. Including, is that magnet buckler that we haven't done yet? Oh no, we've done magnet buckler, but we haven't done the spy buckler.
Ability can activate.
So now let's just find buckler as well as spy. Boom.
It's classified.
This swap zone.
I remember the time in one of my live streams where only one person commented if they looked like a bot, and I deleted for one comment. Massive rip right there. Oh, say mods really love targeting more higher subscribed to YouTube channels. That's not to say that lesser known channels don't get it too, because I used to get bots even when I only had a few hundred subscribers. But yeah, they do tend to target for more bigger ones, especially when they pull audiences in during their live streams, mind you, which I do, and it still blows my mind that I do. I can't appreciate you guys enough, truly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Enough of the thank yous though, it's time for concentration, since I can't get hit not a single time. Oh, I need that. Thank you. Oh, so much for not getting hit a single time. Let's just hit everything. Just kill me. Kill me. I've never found it this difficult to die instantly before. Of course, this wouldn't actually count as a death. It just restarts the swap zone and we garner all our health back. That's not what death looks like to me. Not that I've ever seen death. Who knows? Maybe this is exactly what death looks like. There we go. Finally. So from my past experience, and now that I became a mod in Chaos Crusher's livestream, thanks to HypnoSniper, I have to be very careful. Yep, care should be taken. I mean, I didn't take too much care, and that's what wound up getting HypnoSniper banned for a few seconds there. Luckily, I noticed my mistake, so I was able to, like I say, correct upon it. Let's grab that. Not make the same mistake twice by getting hit by things that were just so easily avoidable. Like I say, correct upon my mistakes by, in this case, not making them in the first place. Exactly, Spyrise, I wanna die so bad. Also, Washbuckler's bottom half adds health even. I did not know that. Shit, I did it again. I was too busy reading comments there and I accidentally poked out my little tentacle, so the tiniest pixel got hit. Just say I did not know that Buckle gave you additional health. That's cool. Not when you want to die, however. Like, badly. I never wanted to die so much in my entire life, more so than in this exact moment. Oh, I missed the things that could deal 500 damage to you in these sections. We're not even going to bother with the food because obviously we're trying to die here, so that would definitely go against, well, the idea. Now, let's initiate concentration mode, like I said I should have done originally, and then just, well, didn't. Oh, but you've got to love the graphics here though. The honey just looks so nice. It looks like nice honey. This is looking sticky. You know, normally stickiness is a bad thing, but for honey, you know, honey is sticky, but yet still delicious. And yeah, it's just looking all golden-like, almost syrup-like, and honey and syrup aren't too far apart in terms of colour and texture and all that. I really am rambling at this point, aren't I? Why do you guys watch this? Honestly? Yeah, I do have that question for myself sometimes, and every person goes through it, you know, and YouTube, you'll always find yourself wondering, why do people even watch me? It would be unhealthy, I feel like, to never have those kind of thoughts race through your head. But hey, clearly I do something right with all my gibberish. Carefully does it. There you are. Luckily, Buckler seems to be like a bit of a magnet right now. So he's just attracting all of the medals towards him, which is very convenient. Very convenient indeed. There you are. That's what we love to see, baby. Honestly, if you switch to Nightmare mode, it's the same difficulty as hard as you're trying to get no hits. You're definitely right on that. I just can't be asked to go into a pause menu. That's too much effort. So instead we're going to go straight into another swap zone. This time it's going to be... We're not going to do bounce and spin because they're not fun and I want to have fun. So instead we'll do sneak in this fire fortress right now. I haven't even done the regular stink bomb combination, so I suppose we can do that now. Or we could also do Gorilla Stink. I remember him not having been ticked off before now. And by Gorilla Stink I mean Gorilla Bomb. I have no idea where Gorilla Stink came from. You can't do two bottom halves together. That would just be a whole new level of weird and freaky. I got no idea do all Chaos Doom challenges so we can really make you suffer. Oh, you've got that as an idea? That is definitely a good idea for making me suffer. After all, I suffered through sabotage by making a pretty difficult mode even more difficult on myself by allowing you guys to set all sorts of challenges that will sabotage my gameplay. Yeah, I really literally asked for it in that series, didn't I? But you guys pulled through. That was an incredible series. Okay, wait here. I think this is one where we can't get spotted, so it doesn't matter if we're hit, so long as we don't lose all our health. The Phantasm Forest Rocket Zone, no hit is pretty torturous. Not going to disagree with you there, my friend. I can't remember if I've even done it or whatnot for the Swap Zone challenges already. I think I've played it. Whether I've played it to 3 stars yet, I'm not certain of. Okay, there we are.
Good job.
And now we go invisible. So I was gone, but my keyboard just up and broke, so I had to bust out a prehistoric one. Fair enough, keyboards are a pain. Was also a pain as I'm now taking a lot of damage. Oh dear, let's not lose all our health because that would be annoying and tedious. Okay, unfortunately that's not the way we're supposed to go. I'm thinking it's over here, and I thought so correctly, yay me. Okay, that's not how we get the little shiny up there. Do we get it by going up here? Yes, that we do. I want the shiny! Oh, bounce zones are the absolute worst. I hate them. I hate them so much. And that's putting it mildly. Okay, and we continue to sneak some more. For shiny, exactly. We like shiny things. Hold down for community while I'm gone, Ignite. Keep your amazing work up and you'll be the best. Thank you so much for compliments there, saving the Skylands. Don't get me wrong, you'll be missed, but definitely take a hard-earned break right there. You deserve it, and I hope things get better for you in your personal life, that is. You know, I look forward to your return when everything's all better for you. Am I gonna die? Shit. What was I supposed to do there? I didn't know where the platform was going to spawn. Well, looks like we're doing this from the start all over again. And wow, Skylar Scavenger, welcome to the stream. Am I the powerful being? No, I can't be the powerful being. That's you, my friend. Amazing to see you. So let's grab that. The speed worked out. The speed for risk. After all, gotta go fast. We are fast and fast, quick and quick. Go, 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 go. We went alright. We went alright. Oh yeah. Oh, that would be a bot. Let me make sure I actually get the right name this time. There we are.
Good job.
I have a great break saving Skylanders. Have a great break indeed. Okay, we're gonna wait here this time. Okay, wait for it. Go, 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 go. Well, you know, you can do that. For some reason, these spawned in well early. We'll take it. And then we go get the shiny. Again. Bumble Blaster is streaming. I might be able to see you guys there later. For now, we're focusing on this sneak zone and trying to hit that 3-hour mark. So yeah, if you haven't done so already, go check out Bumble Blaster. The guy is incredible and he has some very heartwarming content. He's just a nice lad, nice to hang around with. He will just really make you feel good about yourself. You'll be included and everything. So yes, Bumble Blaster, easily one of the most wholesome SkyTubers out there. Couldn't recommend him more. And if you aren't subscribed to him, well, you're making a huge mistake. So go change that mistake. Okay, sneak. Ow. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. I mean, clearly it was a mistake. Why would I do that on purpose now, right? Okay, so that's to go back up to that thing. But what I need right now is I need the shiny. Well, thank God for that there, Hypno Sniper. I appreciate you doing that for me. If the stream was set to subscriber only mode, it might help ward off the bots. I didn't even know there was a subscriber only mode. Then again, I don't want to make it subscriber only because I get a lot of new viewers come in for the live streams, viewers who aren't already subscribed, and that would really it would make the channel look elitist, like I only really care about the people who are subscribed, and that's far from the truth. I care about all viewers ultimately. You know, it would send the wrong image. And because they're not joining the streams, I wouldn't be gaining any traction from them. I wouldn't be gaining any new subscribers because of it. Because for people who aren't subscribed can't watch it and therefore can't subscribe whilst watching it, if that makes sense. Just be foolish for multiple reasons. What wouldn't be foolish is playing Beached Blink Out because I love the teleport zones. They are a shit ton of fun. And we will go for, I can't remember what loops have and have not been done. I'm just going to do Magna. Have I done Magna loop yet? I'm pretty sure I have actually. So let's instead do a little bit of, yeah, I have no idea what loops have and have not been done. So this is where the pause menu comes in clutch. But I can't pause until I place the sky on the portal. Okay, so let's place onto the portal one combination which I know I haven't done yet, which is Fire Buckler. Then we'll enter the pause menu and see what teleport combinations I haven't taken advantage of yet. Thanks for stopping by, Hypno Sniper. I really appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day. You definitely deserve it. Now let's hit this collections tab and see what we have. So we haven't done Rubble, Doom, or Blast. Let's do Doom. Doom Shift. I was about to say Doom Loop. We have done Doom Loop. So yes, Doom Shift it is then. Who is excited for Series 9 Gilgrunt coming out? I mean, it was a green Gilgrunt we got in the Xbox 360 starter packs for Spyro's Adventure, for ones where you could get the console included. You know, it wasn't an Xbox 360 plus Skylanders. It was Skylanders plus an Xbox 360. Everybody knows this. But still, it shows that Microsoft clearly have something for Gilgrunt, because it's the green version of him they wanted in their, like, console bundles. So yeah, Gilgrunt, that would be cool in Skylanders' future with Microsoft. If there is a future to be had. Again, this does not confirm anything. Put the brakes on the hype train a little bit. You know, no Skylander game is guaranteed. It's just more hope than we had before, because Microsoft do a better job with their IPs than what Activision do. So watch out for the laser. For Palutena Mega Laser. Hurry up! Thank you! Sweet, we got her. Oh, we even got a pie for it. Don't mind if we do. Delicious. So let's not get hit by Mega Laser. Okay, we're gonna have to miss out on that pyramid thing right there because of Mega Laser. And if we're not careful, we'll have to miss out on that swap medal too. Come to me, my swap medal. Oh yes, it did. Sweet. Okay, one more pyramid. There you go. Talk about the room spawning in the best, most opportune spot. A lot of amazing news is coming for Skylanders, but don't get your hopes up too far for the moment being. Exactly, Skylanders Stream. That's my stance on the situation. Exactly. You really hit the nail on the head with that one. I think I made a bad decision by making old profile pic Magna Loop, because now I want him for my mascot. I see. That being said, I can't be asked to do another sneak zone, so we'll do for Sheep Strafing instead with our final zone combination, Doom Zone. Oh yeah. Plenty of Doom this video. Doom. 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 I mean, I know I've made that joke already, but it's a good joke, so why not make it again? You know, repetition for effect. The effect being, well, to make the funnies, ha-ha funnies, even more ha-ha funnies. You can't go wrong with even more ha-ha funnies placed upon the ha-ha funnies already. So let's grab you, thank you very much, and then move it. We should move it, move it. Don't you tick down on me, that's awfully rude. How dare you could even conceive of ticking down on me. There we are, we got the medal. Now we've got to move it. Running low on time here. And that's not convenient. Like, at all. Yeah, there we are, we made that. It was a great job, wasn't it? Boom, there we go. I have no idea how he weren't hit right there, but we'll take it. Oh, watch out. Did we just first try that? I am impressed with me, like seriously, that is not easy, and I made it look that way. I am impressed with, I'm giving myself a pat on the back for that. That was incredible, well done me. And I'm very humble about how good it was too. But that being said, our final challenge will be for Green Light Raceway, where we'll find out what blade combinations we haven't done yet, because we've already done all of the charge combinations, and that's the other speed type, so it's blade only from here on out. And how is Igknight not a mod yet? Well, that's about to change. There we are. Well, welcome back to the stream, Igknight. I appreciate it. So Ignite is going to get an Xbox Series X if Skylanders 7 becomes an exclusive. Yes, I would, but as I've said previously, I think Skylanders 7 being exclusive to Xbox would be a very stupid decision on Microsoft's behalf. Especially since Skylanders is not a system seller, it's fucking Skylanders. People aren't buying an entire Xbox just for that. But you put it on a Nintendo system, people already own Nintendo systems, they buy Skylanders for Nintendo, and then therefore they buy all of the additional stuff for Skylanders, and through all of the additional stuff they buy, they make more money on top of it all.
There's a way. Ready, free.
So yeah, sure, Microsoft would lose money for people buying the Nintendo version rather than the Xbox version, but the money they gain instead from all of the additional revenue, if they were to still include toys, that is, I mean, there's no even guarantee that a future of Skylanders would even have the toys, to be perfectly honest. They could go all digital. Watch out for all the goop. And, yeah, see, a physical Skylanders game with physical toys where only Xbox players are motivated to buy them. Very foolish market tactic indeed. That being said, welcome to the stream, Crash for Skylanders. It's amazing to see you here. And you're right, it is Igknightthefire. Ooh, Igknightthefire. Yeah, who would want any of that? Am I alright? So yes, it's incredible. We have some amazing names in the chat right now. As you said, Ignite, Skylanders prints money. Well, it did also with Swap Force, the game I'm playing right now when Skylanders was at its peak. But that being said, Skylanders made profits at the very end. Like, even Imaginators made profit, even if that profit was incredibly less than what previous Skylanders games made. Like, yes, the margin of profit was significantly lower, but it was still profit all the same. Oh yeah, Crash, what's up? Now, it appears we have a reattempt to get on with Green Light Raceway right here, because I meant to be fast and fast, quick and quick, and I just wasn't on the ball for that one. I needed more speed. I needed a Jackson Storm on the treadmill for motivation. You know, Cruz Amira is coming in as our maestro of motivation. For those of you who've seen the Cars movies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And those are childhood films of mine. I used to watch the first one in particular religiously, so they still remain in the back of my mind. Even if they aren't Pixar's best films, I still have enjoyment in watching them. And it's also just because Pixar have such a strong catalogue that Cars winds up becoming one of their weaker films. Like, if Cars was a DreamWorks title, it would be one of their best. Which is what I find pleased with all. You know, yes, by Pixar standards, it's not as great as the other films, but they're still great in their own accords once you remove all the comparison sakes. Okay, I'm just smashing the circle button at this point. Hot take, Cars 2 is great. That is a pretty big hot take. I mean, here's the thing about Cars 2. Even if you hate the movie and you want it to be over, at the very minimum, it is a fast-paced movie. So you hate it, yeah? At least it's over and done with quickly. You know, the spy action is pretty creative, the animation is great, and it can be pretty fun, even if Meta does get on your nerves. Yo, we gonna party on your 5th anniversary? Oh yeah, that's nuts, half a decade and all. You're supposed to be working. Well, Crash, I'm glad you're getting your priorities straight. You know, why would you possibly want to work when there's an Ignite stream instead to be watching? Am I right? So I do find it funny how you all showed up for the very end here. We're literally 1 minute off our 3 hours of glory. The only Cars 2 scene I enjoyed was the scene where Meta gets washed. How was that, you know, as funny as it was? It shouldn't have been. and yet it was. I haven't geocached in years. Random note, but you talked about geocaching in the Imagine lock. I'm now obsessed. Oh yeah, right, or just geocaching, which I definitely have no clue about what you're talking about. So with that being said and done, your first year anniversary is coming up. That's spectacular, Skyward. I hope you enjoy it, as I hope you have done with this stream. But unfortunately, like all good things, it is coming to an end. I really appreciate you all coming along, especially all the big name SkyTubers. It's a massive honour to have you all here. At the very end, we hit 1,000 comments. That is huge. I can't thank you enough. And all that being said and done, until the next stream arises,